And multiple times when we first started doing this, Michael said, like, who are some people you want in here? And you were in my top 3 immediately, and we finally got around to it. I'm excited for all of this, for you to be here.
Holy crap. Well, now I have a lot to live up to on this.
Yeah, well, this jacket is doing it. It's delivering.
Okay, good. Well, because, I slimmed down a little bit over the winter.
I've noticed.
One thing I've been doing is not eating in the morning.
Yes.
Because I drink too much coffee. So that's helped out a lot. But also, professional wrestler branded yoga. I don't know how you feel about them, so I didn't want to drop the full name.
They're not paying you.
But now my jacket is a little big. But I don't know. It's kind of like maybe it's like a new fashion zone for me.
Okay. Well, see, I've been beefing up over the winter. I've been a little bulky.
I like that.
The jacket, yes, a lot of people seem to like it.
It's in right now.
I was checking my DMs earlier. A lot of people seem to like it right now. But Effy, you did bring some auction items. But
okay, let me just, I want to clear the air, and this is where, if you've never seen me, I'm going to come across like a diva. I was very busy coordinating things for my boyfriend's birthday, okay? And I got home, and
Is it this weekend?
It was yesterday.
Oh, okay. So
we got it together.
Okay. But I feel bad for him because he's got Valentine's Day and his birthday so close together.
Yeah, but, my rule for the day after your birthday is, learn about yourself. So I don't need to be there for that. Go learn about yourself. It's the first day of the year. But I was in such a panic rush. I grabbed the dog. I grabbed my backpack. I grabbed my jacket. I left the auction items in the middle of my house.
Well, don't worry, though. You sent some amazing photos. I don't know if you have a professional backdrop to take these pictures.
I hired a photographer to take photos of these auction items because if you can see them in the view that I see them, which is with beauty and what do they call it when it's like when something is like fanciful or like really like relating to the queen, maybe monarchy. What would that be? Like regal.
There
These
it
items
is.
are regal to me. Okay. I mean. They're, they're crazy wrestling items.
Yeah, and it works out great because I will actually be in Greenville this weekend with my significant other, so we'll coordinate after the show.
We're making it work.
We're making it work. Worst case, he said he would overnight them, whatever, but
it's easy.
We're going to auction them off regardless because we've been advertising. People are very excited about them.
Please.
What are just like kind of a teaser of the ones that we're going to be auctioning off a little bit later on?
So the first 2 are the actual passes used by me at the GCW events, the first being the one in June in Indianapolis, Indiana. That one is a little bent, and I said to the photographer, I said, should we get it unbent? He said, no. He said, you lived in that thing. You were that thing. Leave it the way it is. It's an artifact. And I said, cool. The second one is one of only 6 made, the SGC official GCW collective passes. So there's a lot of people that got the collective pass, and they aren't me. SGC got their own collective passes because we had demands. And so that is up for auction. One of a kind. Also a signed photo of my ass, signed by me and Jimmy Lloyd, both in the picture. Yep. It's a plaque. It's hard. It's wood. And then also, I'm trying to think of the other there's the turnbuckle used in the match with Homicide from GCW Fight Forever, as well as the fork that he stuck into that turnbuckle. You can re-put the fork in the turnbuckle. The holes are there. I will sign and personalize that, and then you can track down anybody else you want to have sign it, but it's coming from me. It will have my signature on it.
Yeah, that's just a teaser for the auction block. You could hear little footsteps around. You brought Cranberry.
I did. I feel like she's probably messing up your sound. Cranberry, come here. Are you going to come into the shot, the intro? Come here.
Come on. I know it looks like my 2 dads right now, but come on over.
Come here, baby.
Come on.
Maybe not.
No,
she'll come on later.
We'll get her out here a little bit later.
She's moody.
Very moody, very attention needy. She's very shaky. Like, oh please.
She's been shaking since I got her.
I know, and then all of a sudden I start petting him. Like, oh, now she's fine. Now she's fine.
Yeah.
But you're fine right now, Effy, and we're gonna bring out a little bit later on. So for the time being, just say goodbye. But you're gonna say hello again when it comes to the auction block.
Oh yeah, awesome I'm excited.
Pieces. So for now, just say goodbye.
Au revoir.
Or while as the graphic goes up, Effy's going to be in the back in the green room right now, signing a multitude of pieces, most specifically 8x10s, which hopefully you got your personalizations in at highspotsauctions.com for all personalized photos and posters by Effy. But if you just want to get them the old school way, in the comment section, especially after 7:30, which will shut the personalizations off then. So make sure you get those in before 7:30 because we're going to cut them off at 7:30. And then after that, the only way to really get them is in the Facebook Live comment section by typing the words "Sold Effy Lights 20," "Sold Effy Pose 20," or "Sold Effy Hug 20. And also as a big special, normally we charge $30 for a poster, but we got a nuclear heat Effy poster for $20. Same price as an 8x10, 11x17, autographed by Effy himself. Just type the word sold, Effy poster 20, and make sure you put the information of sold so we can record it, because of the new algorithm, you really need to have the words sold in the Facebook Live comment section. Okay, guys, just a little bit of Highspots Auctions talk. Not too much here tonight. Very minimal, just as usual. Don't message us on our personal accounts when it comes to Highspots Auction business. Keep that in the Facebook Messenger of the Highspots Superstore Facebook page. But any type of personal thing like, hey, Jake, you're looking rather snazzy in your new outfit today. Hey, Jake, I really dig how you look on VGT. Or, hey, maybe you want to put some more promos up. Or maybe I'd like to see some more posters, more Schambergers or whatever. Requests are fine in my personal account. That's okay. Or just like, hey, I really dig your shirt, your jacket, whatever. Compliments are always welcome in the personal accounts, but anything regarding to highspotsauctions.com, make sure you put it in the messenger. Also, too, guys, we're not checking the messengers during the show because we're busy looking at the comment section, but we can't accommodate too many changes as far as that goes in there. That's more of a messenger thing. So go ahead and message, but we won't get to it till the end of the show once the stream ends. And then, of course, Queen Maureen will be invoicing all day tomorrow to make sure your invoices are correct before the end of the day. So take a look at them as soon as you get them before the end of the day so we can get them in before customer service closes at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday. Okay, also too, another quick mail-in thing I gotta let you guys know about. We said that Michael P.S. Hayes cut off at February 15th. Well, guess what? We're gonna have Michael Hayes be doing a virtual soon in March, so we're gonna extend the time frame to whether we are accepting Michael P.S. Hayes mail-ins until March. I believe sometime in mid-March. We'll get more information about that on highspotsauctions.com. But we got extended the deadline for Michael P.S. Hayes mail-ins. Just to let you know about that. We'll be doing a live virtual in Georgia. And speaking of Georgia, we actually, today is the big day. If you saw the 12 Days of Christmas, you saw somebody win a very big, a very special auction that I had no idea about until after the fact. But now he is here. We are in the during times. We are in the during time of it. And we actually had our employee for the day, Jordan Tony. Jordan, come on out. And Jordan, give it up for Jordan right here. You won the auction. That's you right. Donated to charity to win the opportunity to be a disgruntled employee. I mean, an employee of Highspots.com for the day. What did you get to do today? Let the kind people know what you did as an employee of Highspotsauctions.com.
Yeah, absolutely. So I got to put the COA sticker on a bunch of different items.
How you liking the COAs? You like the new stickers?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you'll be able to scan them and everything.
That's right.
See, Jordan and Tony improved. Okay, so. What else did you do today?
You know, I got to see the whole inventory. I got to see everything here, how the magic is made, and
yeah, you got to look at all the action figures that we got,
right.
the multitude. And see, Jordan, you even got to saw some of the stuff we haven't even put on the site yet.
I know.
Some of the stuff that you thought we were done with, we've been keeping back as a secret.
Absolutely.
What was the thing that blew you away the most about Highspots?
Besides you and fishnets?
Well, I mean, I blew away the FedEx guy. He walked in, I was like, "What's up, man?" And he's still standing out there. He might be dead. He might be turned to stone right now. But other than the fishnets and my sexuality, what excited you today?
Honestly, I think just seeing how much stuff you guys actually have. Like, you know, you think you kind of have seen it all based on, you know, watching this for a while, and it's just not even the surface of it. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. So, would you say that you are a happy employee or disgruntled employee? You've only been here for a few hours, so I just want to know when the turn actually happens.
You know, I don't think we've reached that turn yet, so
Good,
I'm still
okay.
a happy employee.
You're a happy employee, but you've been doing a great job today, Jordan.
Thank you.
We didn't know how this was going to work out, and I got to say, speaking from everybody in the Highspots Auctions staff and crew, you've really kind of been a part of the crew here today, and I can't thank you enough. You've been extremely helpful. Thank you for COAing all those Take Conte posters. You saved me at least a couple hours during the week.
That's what I'm here for.
Well, exactly. Already, because I got you, Jake Manning. Don't worry. Well, why don't you get back to work then?
Right,
You're supposed to be pulling items for Effy right now, and he's back there like, who's bowling these 8x10s?
That's right. Thanks, guys.
So, no, thank you, Jordan, so much for coming out here and helping us out today. When we needed all the help we can get. We've been buried in everything right now as we just had a long sign-it live with Anna J and Tay Conte this past Tuesday. So that's going to be very busy. We're going to be getting those orders out this Sunday. But before we get to Sunday, I got to tell you what's happening this Saturday. We didn't get to talk about the whole schedule on Tuesday because we had to get through that wonderful sign-it live. This Saturday, the owner's kitchen table comes back but it's coming back here in the Highspots office. It's weird, but it's still the owner's kitchen table. Michael will still be here. He's got a lot of great items that'll be auctioning off. It's going to be very similar to an owner's table, but it won't be on an iPad now because we don't do iPad shows. If we do a show, if we do a virtual auction, if we do a virtual sale, we put our best foot forward. We do whole ass auctions here, not half ass auctions. And the owner's kitchen table, we're injecting some steroids in it, and we're going to kick it off really good. He's coming back really strong. I saw some of the items. He has some incredible items, and it's going to start at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. He says he's going to about do two and a half, but I got a feeling he's going to go a little bit long because he's got a lot of great items, a lot of new items coming out this Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Michael is back for the owner's kitchen table in the virtual Gimmick table office set. So it's not his house, it's here, but regardless, it's still 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Michael will be here. He's got fantastic items, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then, of course, this Sunday at noon drop, noon print. Me and Chelsea will be in the office pulling orders all afternoon, so make sure you pay for that invoice as quickly as possible. Chelsea's going to be staying up all night, making sure adding on from the owner's kitchen table to get that invoice over $100. And I'm hitting print right at about noon on Sunday. But at noon on highspotsauctions.com, we drop pre-orders for this upcoming Tuesday. Sign It Live with Rosemary. Rosemary will be in-house with Michael. She'll be signing all your 8x10s, personalizing it, and getting them in. And I think we got a few mail-ins as well she'll be signing as well. Also, too, guys, next Thursday, this is a big one. Big, huge, probably one of the biggest VGT guests we've had in a very, very long time. Kurt Angle will be in the house. You'll be on camera with me. Two bald gentlemen with two bad necks will be here next Thursday, VGT. Make sure you tune in for that. There'll be a lot of great surprises, a lot of things, and make sure you're ready to buy those and get those pre-orders. And we just finalized the list for that, and there are some really killer pre-orders, and I don't think they're going to last very long. So make sure you log on to highspotsauctions.com, Sunday noon drop. Also, too, guys, tomorrow we have a big, huge announcement about WrestleCon. I believe we are going to announce our first guest tomorrow about WrestleCon, and more details about WrestleCon coming. We've already put the teaser out there. This is another teaser. It's like a teaser clip that's not 15 seconds long, but 30 seconds long. But you're getting the full trailer tomorrow, 90-second trailer tomorrow for WrestleCon. You know all the details, so pay attention to WrestleCon at WrestleCon.com for more information about that when we go back to Tampa for the first time ever. What am I, Jeff Hart now? I don't know. That's a deep cut for $5 Wrestling. Tommy got it. But you guys got to get this right now. I got to let you know about the rules, and I got to hammer this home. We had a few mistakes last week. Guys, you got to follow the rules specifically, especially putting sold if you want to purchase something. Because if you don't put sold, the algorithm doesn't read it. Our algorithm right now is picking up a certain piece of information. Actually, 3 particular pieces of information in the Facebook Live comment section. If you wish to purchase something in the Facebook Live comment section, I need 3 pieces of information in the Facebook Live comment section. I need the information of sold. That's once again sold. It's got to have sold, the item name, and the price. Okay, so if I'm bringing out a signed poster for $40, I need you to put the information of sold, signed poster 40 in the Facebook Live comment section. If you were to just put poster $14, you didn't make a sale, I didn't make a sale, the algorithm says you didn't make a sale. We have rules in this society, and I ask that you abide by them. And once you abide by those rules, and once you have collected $100 on one specific invoice in one particular fiscal week, well, then you get free shipping if you live in the domestic United States. Also, too, sometimes we add stuff throughout the week on Highspots auctions, much like we added some more pictures of Anna Jay. If you're like, hey, I bought $40 over here and then $60 on Wednesday, and if you'd like that to be combined, we need you to send a message on the Facebook Messenger before Friday at 5 p.m. so Queen Maureen can let me know that those orders need to be combined so you can get that free shipping in that particular fiscal week. So, that being said, also let you know, Canada, UK, you are not left out. We are consolidating orders and we're shipping them out every single week. Actually, yesterday, Canada, UK, you did an awesome, fantastic job as usual, paying for all your orders. We were able to get them out the door just yesterday. Tommy Thomas packed it up and shipped it off to our UK store and our representative in Canada. So you should be getting those packages a little bit earlier. So when you pay your invoices faster, we get those consolidated orders out the door faster, but no later than Friday is when we're getting them out the door. So, but you know, if you're like, hey, I'd rather have them shipped direct, I have no problem paying the value-added tax. I have no problem paying tax. I am the anti-Martha Stewart, another famous tax evader. So, you know, if you have no problem with that, you can get it shipped direct if you live in Canada, UK, but you are responsible for the value-added tax. As a reminder, guys, we'll like your comment as we go when you put the information of sold, item name, and price. No need to be like, did you get it? Did you get it? Did you get it? Don't worry. The algorithm's got it. Tommy Thomas has got it. Queen Marine has got it. And she'll take care of you and make sure your invoices are correct and to you before the end of the day, before the customer service hours end tomorrow. She's actually on vacation. She's working hard for you guys on her vacation, guys. So help her out. Look over that invoice before 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure it's correct and good to go for the owner's gimmick table, owner's kitchen table, this Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it right now here at the Highspots virtual gimmick table, and we're going to kick it off with a turnbuckle pad, and we have a limited amount of these available. We only have 5 of these remaining. You might have saw it on highspotsauctions.com. It might have been blurred out because of adult content, but this is very close to Valentine's Day, and we did a very special turnbuckle pad, and it is to celebrate Effy's Big Gay Valentine's Day extravaganza here on February 11th. To commemorate that event and finally getting his Effy on VGT, here's your opportunity to get a signed turnbuckle pad by Effy himself for only $75. As I said, I only have 5 of them remaining. So I need 5 people to get in the Facebook Live comment section and type the words sold Effy turnbuckle pad 75 in the comment section. This wonderful, beautiful turnbuckle pad right here. Right here on the purple bumper car material, Effy signature down below. And of course, Effy did a fantastic job. You can clearly see Effy signed. You get the E's and the F and the Y. No issues there. And of course, this turnbuckle pad, which was blurred out on highspotsauctions.com, unless you ordered it. But now you see it up close and personal on our personal Big Gay Valentine's Day here tonight. As I said, signed by Effy. I only have 5 of them available to sell here tonight in the Facebook Live comment section, but I need the information of sold Effy turnbuckle pad 75 in the comment section if you want one of these turnbuckle pads right here tonight. Michael, of course, he's controlling all of the hard card items for everyone. His timeline is king when it comes to hard card items, and we do have a lot of hard cards here tonight. So make sure you're clear in typing the information of sold, item name, and price on all hard card items. Michael is keeping an eye on that throughout the program, but please do keep that in mind that we need to have the information of sold, item name, and price. And if you're interested in this particular item right here, I need you to put the information of sold Effy turnbuckle pad 75 in the Facebook Live comment section. All right, most people picked it up online. They were interested in it. So I'm going to be plugging this throughout Hot Starts right here. Maybe people are they're not tuning in tonight because I give them outfit.
Jake,
okay.
Maybe they want you to sign it too.
Maybe they want me, if they want me to sign it, I'll sign. If it sells the remaining 5, I'll gladly sign it too. Just go ahead and let me know. Right there, Effy down below, Jake Manning at the top. We're celebrating our Big Gay Valentine's Day right here on VGT, just mere days before Valentine's Day. And you know what? Here's the thing. This is why Valentine's Day is so special to me. I'll be working on Valentine's Day, packing this up and shipping this off to you. But I need you to type the words sold Effy turnbuckle pad 75 in the Facebook Live comment section. All right. Well, we're gonna get to something that was kind of like blowing up the previews. As I do, I put my preview out of the items that will be sold on VGT because I spent a lot of time figuring out some interesting deals and specials for all of you guys, and I put it on my Instagram and my Twitter at ManScoutManning. Kind of give you a preview of what's coming on the show tonight, and what's coming on the show tonight is This is, I have two back-to-back hard card items, and it's a hard 2, but it has got a high dollar sign to it. But let me clarify this. It is probably one of the better deals I could possibly do on this particular item. What I have for you, and we're going to start with the red version right here. What I have right now is I have this Jushin Thunder Liger Pro Mask, which for an auction we've done $225 on a Pro Mask of Jushin Thunder Liger. Actually, this specific one went for $225, but tonight I'm just not selling the mask. I'm going to include the 8-disc set Jushin Thunder Liger, 8 disc sets, 8 discs of Liger wrestling, and an autographed picture for $200. Just type the words "sold Liger Red Pro Mask Combo 200" in the Facebook Live comment section. I only have 2 of these available. You are getting a Liger Pro Mask, a Liger autograph, and a Liger 8-disc set. $200. Just the mask alone went for $225, but I'm doing this one for $200. I only have 2 of them available. The red, the traditional one, right here. Let me go ahead and show you the close-up of it. This is a pro quality mask. Pro horns. This isn't like a commercial mask. This is the pro quality mask. Full detail. This would be equivalent to...
sold.
They're sold. Good. Thank goodness. It was good.
And actually, there's a third one.
Well,
actually, Kevin Gill, I can't do this, Kevin. You didn't follow the rules.
Didn't follow the rules. That's why it's so important. We have to put sold, item name, price.
So I got to skip Kevin. Ugh, okay.
Ugh. Well, don't worry. We're gonna make it up. We're gonna get to the next one.
Okay.
Who are the 2 people?
All right. The 2 people are Steve Mesa.
Steve Mesa.
And Jeff Jewett. Now, here's what I'm going to do. We had a third person, Corey Stedman, who came in late.
Okay.
And then we had Kevin Gill, who only said sold 200.
Okay.
Does that violate the rules?
It does violate the rules. We have hard rules.
All right, now we came there. So if you want to offer those 2 the next one before we open bids, since they did do the red,
okay,
give them the chance to get the black.
Okay, well that's what we're gonna. Same deal, same, but it'll be with the 8-disc set once again. It's gonna be with a different promo with Liger with the black mask, but your black mask right here. So if you 2 are interested, since you missed out on the red, here's your opportunity to pick up the black if you're okay with the black. But it's not just black. It's more a black hologram right there. If you 2 are interested, just go ahead and put sold Liger black 200 if you're interested.
Give them first crack, but if they don't.
They got first crack, but if they don't, if you guys will say pass, we'll open it up to everybody else. We'll give you 2 guys the option right there, Corey and Kevin Gill. If you're interested in the black version, we'll give you guys first crack. Just go ahead and let you know that you're out. Let us know that you're out, and we'll open it up to everybody else. Very unique, hot start here tonight.
Okay, Kevin's going to pass, so the first one is going to go to...
Michael's got, of course, his timeline is king. He's watching over. Make sure this is as fair as possible and accurate as possible. As I said, this is a pro quality mask. This isn't a commercial. This would be the equivalent of something that Liger would wear at a live event that he would wrestle in. And this is made with the highest regard of quality.
Jeff Jewett, what about this Corey Stedman?
Or Corey Stedman.
Did he pass?
He wanted the red one.
Okay, we're waiting on Corey, but Lloyd Takawa.
Lloyd Takawa,
He's going to get a black. We're waiting on Corey. If not, we've got...
Corey, we're giving you the option to pick up the black because we only have 2 of the red, and you just missed out, Corey. So we're giving you first crack, and as soon as Corey lets us know that he's not interested in the black, we'll open this up to everybody else. But Corey, let us know if you're interested in the black, and we'll keep with it, and you'll be the person that picks up this Jushin Thunder Liger combo, but with a black hologram version here.
If he doesn't want it, Jeff Jewett's on board. So
okay.
Waiting on Corey. Give him 10 more seconds.
We'll give Corey 10 more seconds. We'll go ahead and pop it up here. As I said, it's going to come with a different 8x10 with Liger with a black mask. Of course, autograph, certificate of authenticity. Also, too, an 8-disc set. $200. Same price as the red, but this is a black hologram one. It's almost like fish scales looking one. So we're giving Corey a 10. I'll give him the 10-second basketball count right now. And if he doesn't want it, we'll open it up to Jeff. We'll give it to Jeff Jewett right here. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So Jeff Jewett is also picking it up. We're gonna have time.
Yeah. Okay. Now Corey doesn't get it, so we're gonna give it to Jeff Jewett.
Give
Sorry,
it to
Corey.
Jeff. Sorry, Corey. All right, we just sold them right off the bat. Like I said, it's a little bit different than what we normally do. So I do apologize about that, but we have a limited amount of them, but they're pro quality masks, high dollar sign. That's why I kind of sweetened the deal the best I possibly could for you guys. But to let you guys know, I don't want you to miss out on a sweet deal and getting a personalized 8x10 or a personalized poster by Effy. You got about 5 minutes to get over to highspotsauctions.com to get your personalizations in for Effy. And of course, you got a multitude of 8x10s and a poster available. A poster for the same price as an 8x10, just $20. Go ahead, log on to highspotsauctions.com.
Hey, just tell Corey to send me a message through Facebook. I'll deal with him. He's a little.
Corey, don't worry, Corey. We've got you covered.
Just tell him to send me a message.
Send Michael a message. We'll make this right. So we've got this. All right, but what I do got for you right now is another hard card item. That was the tricky hard card item. You want a simple hard card item, Michael? Please.
That is too tough to start.
That was too tough. But Michael, I mean, people, Jushin Thunder Liger, he's our Goldberg of the gimmick table. But, we may have a new Goldberg of the gimmick table. I don't know. We've got a lot of items that are coming down, and this one could hit the table, and could hit it very hard, although it's inspired by somebody who's more about finesse. And this is an item that is a hard 10, and as I said before, we had a very hectic Sign It Live this past Tuesday, but we also had some secrets, some things...
Jake, I want to tell you something.
Tell me.
This is your fault.
I know, I didn't mean
This is your fault.
Just tell them the price already.
I think they sold out, and you haven't even put the fucking thing out yet.
That's right.
I hit enter too soon. They haven't even seen it. I hit
and they already bought it.
And it's gone.
It's gone.
Thanks, Tommy. Let me go ahead and show you. This is what you get.
We got it fixed now.
We got it fixed now. There you go. It's done. It's over.
Tommy.
I'm sorry.
You take away all his thunder. What's the point of doing this?
I thought he was about to say the price, and then I hit enter, and then he didn't say the price.
This way. Everybody that wanted it, you got it. There you go.
All right.
We don't say that.
No. First chance.
Okay.
It's the price.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay, Tommy. It's okay. This is what there's 10 people that are gonna get this. Just to let you know what it is. It is just an 11x17 poster. Queen Slayer, Anna J. She even signed it. Put 99 right there. $25. We only have 20. We only have 10 of them. We should have made 20. We should have made so many more things for Anna J.
They're coming back.
They're coming back.
Diminishing returns are coming back.
Diminished returns, but then I found out we still didn't get all those Wanted the Dead, so you're not wrong, Michael, in wanting to bring them back. We still have a lot of stuff for them to sign, so I stand corrected on the diminishing returns comment, because we have way more stuff for them to sign yet. And they signed a lot already, which a lot of you have logged on to highspotsauctions.com. A lot of their 8x10s, their posters, they're available there. So it's also in the fiscal week. So...
All right, so let me go because we way oversold. So
I'm sure we did.
I'm gonna use these numbers here. Ready?
Yep.
Carlos Navarro.
Oh
shit! Did I mess that up? Oh, okay. No. So Aaron Annunziata missed the price, but he still got in. So hold on, Aaron. You're not second. Chris Platt. Somebody didn't put the price. Got to skip him. Jacob Meir. Richard Howe. Sean McGilray. Aaron Annunziata, who initially didn't get it right, got it in.
Aaron Annunziata, you missed it first, it bounced back, you got the rebound, and you put it in.
Vance McCormick. Chuck
Dasher dashing through the snow and getting this wonderful hockey print signed by Anna J.
Darren Lilly. And Jeff Head.
Yep. Those are all the people that got it before I ever presented the item.
Just because I can't let these other 20 people who wanted this item... go to highspotsauctions.com. We have plenty of Anna J.
We have plenty. Michael, right now, it's neck and neck between Terry Funk, Anna J, and Take Contact. Right now, on like orders that we get on a regular basis that are non-auction right now, I'm pulling orders for signed 8x10s for Terry Funk every day that are non-auction, and now it's Anna J and Take Contact. So, all right. But another person that's had a very strong appearance as far as like auctions and on highspotsauctions.com is a man known as Sting, and this is a pro photo file which you originally had listed at $110, but I twist Michael's arm and said that there's the diminishing return on this one, and we got to make up for it, and we're discounting and slashing the price. This was originally set to be sold at $110, but we are discounting this all the way down to $85. It is a signed Sting Pro Photo File, Pro Photo 16 by 20, signed by the man Sting himself, $85. At one time, this was originally $110, so we are discounting this by $25 here tonight on the virtual gimmick table. You're getting a deal. You're getting a special that's different than the website, which proves you got to tune in every Thursday night for the best deals in the business, ladies and gentlemen. Here's your opportunity to get this wonderful signed 16 by 20 for $85 by typing the words sold Sting poster 85. And as I said, this is a pro photo file, and of course it is on Fujifilm paper. This is a large photo, guys. This is a large photo, not just a printed off piece of paper. This is a large photo, 16 by 20, signed by the man that they call Sting. Let's go ahead and take a look. Right here, signed by Sting himself, and of course it has the Highspots sticker COA right here on the back. Go ahead, show you this COA right here. Click on it, and as usual, there is your COA. There is Sting presenting the 16 by 20, and you can even see right there, I don't know if you can, this is Fujifilm. This is a large photo. This is a 16 by 20 photo, top loaded, sticker COA'd, $85. Originally a $110 item, but we're moving it. We're getting some action here tonight on it. A 16 by 20 pro photo file signed by Sting himself, $85. Any takers on this at all, Michael?
John Fox.
John Fox.
William Hudson.
William Hudson.
John Sokolsky.
John Sokolsky.
Daniel Rayleigh.
Daniel Rayleigh railing against the man called Sting by picking up this signed 16 by 20 poster.
And Sam Garcia.
And Samuel Garcia. Good choice, my friends. Thank you for tuning in tonight for some of the best deals. As I said, if you just logged on to highspotsauctions.com, you would overpaid. But don't worry, nobody bought it in advance. That's why I slashed the price here tonight for $85. And we got some people that jumped on this deal, and I guarantee we won't kick it back up. You're only getting this deal here tonight in the Facebook Live comment section by typing the words sold Sting poster 85. This is a very rare deal, a VGT special here tonight on the Highspots virtual gimmick table that we do every Thursday. All right, we're going to move on to another item, and we will be moving on to a signed figure. And this also is a hard card item. This is a hard 7 right here. And this is from our good friend who had one heck of a good match at the Royal Rumble just recently. And it is a Kevin Owens signed elite figure for $80. Of course, this is the elite figure that comes with the U.S. belt. He even didn't just sign it. He put KO show as well. This is Elite Series 61. It comes with a Highspots paper COA. All you got to do is just type the words sold Kevin Owens Elite 80 in the Facebook Live comment section. Signed elite figure by Kevin Owens himself. Not just signed, but also inscribed KO show right here. All of them will say KO show. All of them will be elite figure. This particular elite figure right here, to give you a close look at that, $80. Just type the word sold Kevin Owens Elite 80 in the Facebook Live comment section. Only 7 of them available here tonight. Just type the words sold Kevin Owens Elite 80 in the Facebook Live comment section. This is our special signed figure for tonight. Just type the words sold Kevin Owens Elite US belt figure 80 in the Facebook Live comment section. As I said, only 7 of them available. Any takers so far, Michael? Not a person. Are we at a Kevin Owens hangover right now?
Well, you know what to do. You know what to do.
What do I need to do, Michael?
You know what to do.
I don't know what to do. You've been a potluck of emotions this week, Michael. I don't know what's going on here. Do I bring a bag of chips? Is this what's going on?
Jake, you know you want to get rid of this, don't you?
I would like to move these figures. I bargained with you to get that Sting poster to $85.
You did. Well, listen, if no one wants to pay $80 for it, maybe they'll want to pay.
Michael, you want to do the? All right, you mouth the words to me, and hopefully
you heard me right.
Hopefully I heard you right, or we're gonna hear it wrong. $60, signed elite figure, Kevin Owens, $60. That's right, a signed elite figure, Kevin Owens. Not just signed, but inscribed, $60. Just type the word sold, Kevin Owens, elite figure, 60 in the Facebook Live comment section. Here's your opportunity right now. Once again, this is where you tune in for the deals, ladies and gentlemen. This is a deal you wouldn't have online. If you logged on to Highspots auction right now, you would get. There we go. That's all it did. That's all we did. That's all it needs to be. You just knock something down by $20, $25, and these people want it. Oh, I can't. I'd love to hear these wonderful and beautiful names. I'm so happy that we sold some of these here tonight. $60 out the door. Good choice. A signed elite figure, very hard to come by. Only 7 of them available. $60 was where we settled on, and you guys got one heck of a good price. And if you got a signed Effy 8x10 and a poster, well, heck, then you might have got $100 on this particular invoice. And they're going to get free shipping this week. If you picked up an NJ and Tay Conte poster, they get about 50 right now, and then you picked up this signed one right here, guess what? That gets you about 110, and if you live in the domestic United States, you get free shipping as well. So this is an opportunity to get you a little bit closer to that free shipping threshold just in the hot starts, ladies and gentlemen. We're not even halfway through the hot starts right now. We got quite a few of them here tonight. Huh? Oh, I know we're done with personalizations, Tommy Thomas. But okay, well, okay. I don't see the screen. I don't even see the viewfinder right now. I don't know what I look like right now. I'm just hoping I look as good as I did at the beginning of the show.
All right, so Jake, I'm going to read out the 7 names to you, but you know the problem we have sometimes with hard card items. All of a sudden, these people want it, and then they disappear when it comes time to pay. I just also wrote down the alternates. So
oh, I like this.
There's as many alternates as there are people are getting
good.
It.
Thank you so much.
If they don't pay this weekend, we're just going to give it to the alternate.
Okay.
So
all right. I've been giving people 10 days on some of these hard card items, and then canceling them off, and then these hard cards items end up on auctions, owner's gimmick table, one of ones. But, you know, we go back to that hard card. We reach out to these people if it's been too long and give them first crack at it.
All right. William Hudson.
William Hudson.
Arthur Ellis.
Arthur Ellis.
Ashley Ward.
Ashley Ward.
Ryan Adams.
Ryan Adams.
Jennifer Scrivens.
Jennifer Scrivens.
Brett Cooper.
Brett Cooper.
I wrote down one name wrong, so I'm trying to.
Okay, Michael's timeline is definitive. Once I say the names, it is logged, it is correct. That hard card will have a picture taken of it. It'll be sent to Queen Maureen, and those people will be appropriately invoiced. That is our system for all hard card items.
And Keaton Schaefer.
Keaton Schaefer.
That's 7.
That is 7. Okay, and we do have some alternates written down, but I think those are all really good customers that pay their invoices in a timely fashion. So I feel pretty good that all those people are going to do an awesome job paying their invoices. All right, guys, and as I've noticed, as I'm pulling, I've started to notice you guys have started to shop on highspotsauctions.com in that past guest section, and something that's been kind of popular, especially this week out of nowhere. And when we did the show with this guest, it didn't get a lot of traction. But all of a sudden, now you guys are going back and you're picking it up. And a lot of you added it to your invoice from Sign Alive this Tuesday. Or when you got your pre-orders on a Sunday noon drop, you added it right away to your cart and to your bucket, to your invoice before you paid. And to get you over that free shipping threshold by living in the domestic United States. Well, I'm going to give you guys another option to do that. Right now, with the particular item that's been very popular this week, and it is an 11x17 signed poster by Kenny Omega. This is only $40. That's right, $40. We're selling signed 8x10s for $40 of Kenny Omega. This is a signed 11x17, a beautiful print for 11x17 for $40, top-loaded, old-school, high-spot COA'd, $40. We were selling the 8x10 of this shot for the same price, and we were blown away that the people that skipped on this and got the 8x10 version when you could get the poster version, the 11x17 version of this for the same exact price, which is $40. Just type in the words sold. Kenny Omega poster 40 in the Facebook Live comment section. As I said, everybody was hustling and bustling to get the signed AEW figure, the signed Kenny Omega turnbuckle pad, and they skipped over this, which I think was one of the better items that we had available on the Kenny Omega show. But now I'm bringing it back because I've noticed it end up on a lot of people's invoices this week. So I'm going to give you an opportunity to do the same as some of our other good customers have done this week. Here's your opportunity to add it to it. We will add it to your invoice personally, but I need you to put the information of sold Kenny Omega poster 40 in the Facebook Live comment section. Let's get a closer look. As I said, signed here in gold. Highspots COA'd right there in the back. And of course, nice beautiful shot. Dive, 11 by 17, top loaded, COA, signed by Kenny Omega, $40. Any takers on this 11 by 17?
Lloyd Takawa.
Lloyd Takawa.
William Hudson.
William Hudson.
Keaton Schaefer.
Keaton Schaefer.
Chris Devo.
Chris Devo.
Andy Duda.
Andy Duda.
Joseph LaCursi.
Joseph LaCursi.
Ryan Perry.
Ryan Perry.
Somehow Big Bob missed it the first time.
Oh, Big Babaloo. Well, Big Babaloo, he got all the other Kenny Omega items. Now his Kenny Omega budget's gotten a little bit bigger now.
Dan McCarthy.
Dan McCarthy.
John Fox.
John Fox. So, like I said, 11 by 17, $40. Same price as what we would sell an 8 by 10 for of Kenny Omega. Much like Effy's 8 by 10s are available for $20 as well. Also, too, we still have the Effy turnbuckle pad signed by Effy himself. The Big Gay Valentine's Day turnbuckle pad for $75. Just type the word sold. Effy turnbuckle pad, $75 in the Facebook Live comment section. Still have 5 of these remaining. And as I said, we also have the Effy poster and the 8x10 for the same price, which is $20. But much like Kenny Omega, also same price for 8x10s and this wonderful, beautiful poster right here, this 11 by 17 poster signed by Kenny Omega himself, Highspots COA, top loaded, sold to you just by typing the word sold. Kenny Omega poster 40 in the Facebook Live comment section.
All right, 2 more just for Kenny posters. Okay. Alan De La Rosa.
Alan De La Rosa.
And Daniel Bessos.
Daniel Bessos. Rocking with Dan himself. Dan is rocking with his stage dive Kenny for $40. Well, I got another action shot signed poster, but this one is Beckett certified, but this one is also $40, and this man is also on the other channel's program. It is AJ Styles, but it is 11 by 14 signed poster by, actually not poster, what am I doing? As I said poster, I noticed the Fujifilm paper. This is a pro photo file, signed pro photo, 11 by 14, AJ Styles, Beckett certified, AJ Styles autograph right here in this 11 by 14 pro photo for only $40. Just type the words sold. AJ pro photo 40 in the Facebook Live comment section. As I said, Beckett certified right there in the corner. There, of course, is the Beckett certification sticker. There's AJ's signature. And here is this wonderful, beautiful top-loaded 11 by 14 pro photo signed by AJ Styles. Available here tonight for $40. As I said, if you get this, you get the Kenny Omega 11 by 17, and then you get an Effy signed 8 by 10, and you live in the domestic United States, you get free shipping right there. That's 40, 40, 20, you're at $100.
All right, we had a few.
Okay.
We had Junior Martin.
Junior Martin picking up this wonderful, beautiful pro photo of Uncle Alan himself.
Keaton Schaefer.
Keaton Schaefer.
And Paul Huntington.
And Paul Huntington. All right. Signed, AJ Styles. Beckett certified. Top loaded. COA'd by Beckett, as I said. Sold for $40. Signed by AJ Styles. Just type in the word sold. AJ Styles, pro photo, 40. Facebook Live comment section. All right. One more time. We've put up a lot of posters, but let's shift gear. People are pretty excited about the Liger DVD, but you should be excited about this other DVD. We don't get a lot of new DVDs in recently, but when we do, they cause a bit of a stir. And this promotion always has a big deal when it comes to the DVDs, because they're probably one of the few that really focus in on their product being a DVD product, even in 2021. It is Shimmer 8687. It's the new Shimmer edition, the new Shimmer DVD. 2 shows for $25. One show, one DVD is usually $15, so you're getting a bit of a discount at $25. As I said, Shimmer 8687, we are selling it for $25. All you gotta do is just type the words sold, Shimmer 8687, 25 in the Facebook Live comment section right here. There's the DVD right there to present to you. Of course, I will show the back with all the match listings that you see right here. Go ahead and type the words sold, Shimmer 8687, 25 in the Facebook Live comment section. I'm pretty sure Chaz Kahungus is probably jumping all over this right now. He's Mr. DVD himself. Maybe Carlos Navarro's like, you know, I'm Mr. Promo, but I might want to jump in DVDs right here. Well, this would be a good place to start. This Shimmer DVD for $25. 2 shows, Shimmer 86 and 87 in one DVD set for one low price of $25. Just type the words sold, Shimmer 8687, 25 in the Facebook Live comment section.
I don't think Chaz is one of the 220 people currently watching, but...
Oh, really? 220, wow.
But we have some that are watching, and they do want this DVD. We have Scott Caldwell.
Scott Caldwell.
Chris Devo.
Chris Devo.
Chris Platt.
Chris Platt.
And Raymond Pappas.
Raymond Pappas. Picking up the Shimmer 8687 brand new DVD. Which is when Mickie James makes an appearance in Shimmer. Very rare appearance.
Richard Howell just added it.
Richard Howell also added it as well. I'm sure going through this hot starts here and ticking it on down. This is a good way to get you closer to that free shipping threshold on one particular invoice during a particular fiscal week if you live in the domestic United States. Said once again, match listings right there. I believe this was filmed in Logan Square, as what it looks like from the pictures in Chicago, Illinois. In Chicago proper, that is. Not in Berwyn, but in Chicago proper. All right, $25. Shimmer 8687. Hot new DVD here tonight. As I said, I still have Effy Turnbuckle pad signed by Effy. $75. Big Gay Valentine extravaganza signed by Effy himself. Just type in the words sold. Effy Turnbuckle 75 in the Facebook Live comment section. Of course, it will come with the COA as well. This hot product right here. I only have 5 of them available. Surprisingly, nobody's picked it up on the stream. We had a lot of people pick it up on highspotsauctions.com, but only have 5 of these remaining. And be one of the lucky people that type in the words sold Effy Turnbuckle pad 75 in the Facebook Live comment section. All right, before we get out of hot starts, I gotta show you this. I showed you a version of this. This is the second version of this. So I want to give you an opportunity to pick up another signed poster, another signed 11x17. Some of you picked up the first one, and I'm bringing out this one. If you prefer this shot a little bit more, it's from the same match. It's from the same 2 gentlemen for the same price of $75. What I have for you now is a Dustin Cody poster, post-hug, as I said. It's got a good shot of Cody right here, just the blood streaming down across his chest. It's both signed by Dustin and Cody themselves right here. The signed 11x17, the Blood Brothers photo. This is a little bit different than the other one that I had before. The other one, they were tightly hugging each other. That was a great shot that was on the cover of PWI. Also from the same photographer. This is a different version. You can see their faces a little bit more clearly on this one, and you can see their signatures just as clearly as you could on the other one. But here's an opportunity to pick up this other version of the signed 11x17 here tonight for $75. Just type the word sold Dustin Cody poster 75 in the Facebook Live comment section. Of course, as I said, it is signed by Dustin and of course by Cody. It is also Highspots COA'd, stickered right here in the corner. Show it once again. Everybody always gets nervous with me when I bring my phone out. What type of link's going to pop up there? But the only link that pops up is the COA for the signed 11x17 Dustin and Cody. As I said, you can see Cody's face a little bit more clearly. You can see Dustin a little bit more clearly right here. So $75. Just type the words sold Dustin Cody 75 in the Facebook Live comment section.
And we had a few.
Okay.
Joseph Likursky.
Joseph Likursky.
Sam Garcia.
Samuel Garcia.
Dakota Flake.
Dakota Flake.
Ryan Perry.
Ryan Perry.
Nicholas Michael.
Nicholas Michael picking this one up.
And Jeff Jewett.
And Jeff Jewett also picking up this version as well. As I said, we released a version that were a bit more hugging. You couldn't really see their faces clearly. With this one, clearly see Cody's face. And I think even the shot of Dream right across the chest kind of... I almost prefer this one a little bit more because it kind of completes it, because it feels like almost even Dusty's there as well, with the Dream tattoo right across Cody's chest as well, and it would make almost a perfect triangle with it. It's a very beautiful shot. It's even better signed. It's better top loaded, and Highspot sticker CO8, but it'd be even better if you just type the words sold. Cody Dustin poster 75 in the Facebook Live comment section. And since you guys are already warmed up about $75 items, I still have Effy signed turnbuckle pads for $75. Just type the words sold Effy turnbuckle pad 75 in the Facebook Live comment section.
Two more for the Cody Dustin. We had Jesse Vaughn.
Jesse Vaughn.
And Lloyd Takala.
And Lloyd Takala. All right, Lloyd's coming in hot here tonight. New name that we've been saying here tonight. And hopefully a couple more people will say, hey, I want this signed Cody and Dustin 11x17 for $75. Just type in the word sold Cody Dustin 75 in the Facebook Live comment section. Well, as I said before, and as this Tommy reminded me over and over again, personalizations are closed right now for Effy. But if you want to sign Effy 8x10, don't worry, don't fret, don't get freaked out at all, and don't get freaked out by the little pitter-patter you hear. It's just Cranberry exploring the office, exploring the space. But right now, I need you guys to not explore, not wander away. I need you guys to get focused. If you want to sign Effy 8x10, here's your opportunity right now. I need you to put in the Facebook Live comment section. If you want this one, sold Effy Lights 20. You want this signed 8x10 right here. Or if you want this one, I need you to type the words sold Effy Pose 20 or sold Effy Hug 20. Or if you want a poster, nuclear heat poster of Effy, go ahead and type the words sold Effy Poster 20. Riding a beautiful unicorn, a rainbow in the background with a beautiful signature right in the corner, right there. Go ahead and type the words sold Effy Poster 20.
Jake, what I love is all the people that are like coming in late to the thing and then seeing you for the first time.
Seeing you for the first time?
I mean, we've had a lot of like, oh wow, just coming in throughout the whole thing. But what they don't really get, because they're just basically getting
like from thigh up.
Like if they could just see from waist
from here,
to
like from here,
yeah.
like from this right here. As I said earlier, the FedEx guy saw this. He got an eyeful right now, and you're getting an eyeful right now. But it's okay. It is Effy's Big Gay Valentine's Extravaganza, and to commemorate this, right now is this beautiful signed turnbuckle pad by Effy for only $75. But I need you to put the information of sold Effy turnbuckle pad 75 in the Facebook Live comment section. I have 5 of them remaining right now. And hey, if you're like, hey, maybe I feel awkward, I need to cover up my junk because I'm on Facebook Live right now, well, here's an opportunity right now to pick up a nice thing that covers a lot of stuff right now, because I'm not doing a whole heck of a lot in my outfit of covering things up. So what better way to do that when the signed turnbuckle pad by Effy? All you got to do is just type the word sold Effy turnbuckle pad 75 in the Facebook Live comment section. And of course, as I said, we got signed 8x10s. This is the Effy Hug for $20 as well. Just go ahead and type the words sold Effy Hug 20 if you want this one, or sold Effy Pose 20, or sold Effy Lights 20. Or, you know, as I said, you need a little more surface area. You got a nice, wonderful poster. Also for $20, signed by Effy. Type the word sold Effy Poster 20 in the Facebook Live comment section. Hopefully that was aggressive enough for you. Regardless, we're going to get into promo time right now. And we haven't done a promo combo.
Oh, before you go, I just want to... Stephen Nicholson, we got you down for the pad. We had
Stephen Nicholson.
He had a little problem with the price and everything, but he finally got it. Stephen Nicholson got a pad.
Stephen Nicholson, the first one to pick it up in the Facebook Live comment section. A lot of people picked it up on highspotsauctions.com, but Stephen Nicholson, the first one to get it in the Facebook Live comment section, which means I only have four of them available here tonight on the stream. I need you to type the words sold Effy Turnbuckle pad 75 in the Facebook Live comment section. Don't miss out on this. Once the 4 that are remaining are gone, they're gone for good. Good. Great. Grand. All right, we're now in promo time right now. As I said, it's been a while since we've done a promo combo, and the owner of the company, happy to oblige. We're going to give you a wonderful promo combo right now. I was going to sell these separately, but he's like, no, let's do a promo combo. It's been a while. We're going to do a Dark Order promo combo because we had a combo earlier this week from the Dark Order, and now we got the male version of the Dark Order right here. We got John Silver, Alex Reynolds, promo combo, $30. That's right, 2 promos, $30. It'll be Highspots, QR code, CO8, as we can see right there. We have the stickers right on the back, but of course the signed pictures right here. 2 signed pictures from members of the Dark Order for $30. Just type the words sold. Reynolds Silver promo combo 30 in the Facebook Live comment section. As I said, Highspots CO8, sticker CO8 right here. Pop up right there. And there is your Reynolds and Silver COA right there on your phone. But right here, as you're watching this on your computer screen or wherever you're watching this, it is available right here, right now for $30. 2 promos for some price of 1, basically. $30. Reynolds and Silver promo combo, $30. Just type the word sold. Reynolds Silver promo combo 30 in the Facebook Live comment section. Any takers on this promo combo, Michael?
We had Richard Howell.
Richard Howell picking it up.
Dakota Flake.
Dakota Flake.
Matt Wilson.
Matt Wilson.
Dylan Free.
Dylan Free.
Jeff Chabot.
Jeff Chabot.
Carlos Navarro.
Carlos Navarro, Mr. Signed 8x10, rearing his ugly head in promo time.
Brian Pettis.
Brian Pettis.
Joseph Liddell.
Joseph Liddell, you didn't let me down in promo time as usual, picking up this promo combo for $30.
Matt Bish.
Matt Bish, no fish of a man for you. He's a big bish in a big world.
Derek Walters.
Derek Walters picking up this promo combo of Reynolds and Silver for only $30.
Aaron Board.
Aaron Board, you ain't bored of picking up Dark Order stuff. You picked up this Dark Order promo combo for $30.
Vince McCormick.
Vincent McCormick, the full name.
And Arthur Ellis.
Arthur Ellis picking up this promo combo with Reynolds and Silver for $30 by typing the word sold. Reynolds Silver promo combo 30. It is extremely important that you put the words sold so our algorithm can pick it up, so it ends up on a spreadsheet, so it ends up on your invoice at the end of the night. All right. We got to get close to the end of the night and keep moving through promo time. And we're going to keep going on because you guys love these $10 promos. And we're going to start out with a $10 promo. And as you guys know, Effy is an indie darling, a man that we've had on a multitude of interview series, but a man who has his own interview series here on the Highspots Wrestling Network, here at highspots.com. And we're going to be selling his signed promos that I just found in a bucket not too long ago. It is Officer Dan Barry for $10. Signed promo by the officer himself, Dan Barry, for $10. Dan Barry, signed promo for $10. Just type the word sold, Dan Barry, 10 in the Facebook Live comment section. Previously unreleased signed promo by Dan Barry, and we're releasing it here tonight on VGT. Of course, as I said, he has his own interview series. Sorry You're Watching This, of course, Officer and a Gentleman, and a multitude of other interview series here on the Highspots Wrestling Network. But we have a signed promo by him for only $10. Just type the words sold Danbury 10. You don't have to put Officer Danbury. It's okay. You just put Danbury. It's good enough. It's okay. We won't tell. We won't tell. He won't pull a finger gun on you for, you know, a multitude of different reasons. But right now we have Officer Danbury sign promo for $10. A man who's actually a fellow comedian. He's a good comedian as opposed to a shitty comedian like I am. So regardless, Officer Danbury sign promo for $10.
All right, we had one more for the Silver and Reynolds of Trey Morgan.
Trey Morgan, we got you. We got you covered. Don't worry.
For Dan, we got 2 people who are interested in Dan.
Good. Okay.
Matt Wilson.
Matt Wilson.
And Matthew Johnson.
Matthew Johnson. Funny, you know, if you were a comedian too, I thought you'd make 2 people interested. Matt Wilson and Danbury's mom. Those are the only 2 people interested in a signed Danbury promo. That's okay.
Well, a lot of people use Facebook aliases. Matt Wilson, Matthew Johnson.
Matthew Johnson. You might be Officer Danbury's dad. We don't know. We don't know. We do not know. But don't worry, I think if Officer Danbury's mom was around, she would get a signed promo for a young boy. That's how good of a mom she'd pay for it. Just like my parents pay for my merch. Yes, because I'm also an awful son. Regardless, here it is, which, by the way, someone called my father. He's been trying to get in touch with me all week long, but I didn't have an answer for him yet because we had to figure out what we're doing in Orlando. Just found out today. Sorry, Dad. And sorry, Officer Dan. We got to move on from your signed promo. That's only $10. We got another signed promo for $10. We didn't sell his signed promos for $10 when he was in here for the Sign It Live appearance, but we're going to sell these for $10 because it was from a previous appearance, and we're going to give you guys an opportunity to pick it up, and it's a signed promo with a belt in it, and I know you guys love those. And I have for you, for $10, D'Lo Brown signed promo, $10. He's holding up the European Championship, and once you think of the European Champion, you think of a man who you better recognize. That's right. D'Lo Brown, signed promo, $10. This is what you guys are craving for, $10 promos. Well, here's your opportunity right now to get a signed promo by D'Lo Brown. He put the year down on all of them, too. It was like 2012. We've had these knocking around. We've had these knocking around for 8 years. We're busting them out right now for $10. As I said, when we brought him here for his appearance, we were not selling his promos for $10. We wouldn't do that because we recognize we're messing with the real deal now. And this is a real deal for only $10. A signed D'Lo Brown promo for $10. Go ahead and type the word sold. D'Lo Brown 10 in the Facebook Live comment section.
We have Nate Poole.
Nate Poole.
James Henson.
James Henson.
Keaton Schaefer.
Keaton Schaefer.
Sean Knowles.
Sean Knowles.
He's back. Jeff Morlock.
Jeff Morlock, a man, not a Morlock, but he's coming up from the underground to purchase this signed promo by D'Lo Brown for only $10.
Dylan Free.
Dylan Free, a free man, free to do whatever he wants, free of consequences. But this promo's not for free, Dylan. Sorry, no matter what your name says, it's $10.
Ben Bowman.
Ben Bowman.
Aaron Bartlett.
Aaron Bartlett.
And Chris Devo.
Chris Devo picking up the signed D'Lo Brown promo for $10. All right.
Austin Pierce just snuck it in.
Austin Pierce just snuck it in before we move on. And we're going to move on to a man who I hope is going to be a virtual Gimmick table guest one of these days. But as I said, this is a litmus test right here. And if we sell out of them, which won't be hard, it's a hard 5. So be prepared for this. This is a hard 5, and it's only $15. But man, I would love to see this guy again. He was such a positive, amazing human being. I'd love to see a sign alive with him, or even a VGT. I don't know. We'll know. See how many auction items he has when we reach out. But we got to sell out of these 5 first, and it's got to blow everybody out of the water. So everybody get ready, and make sure you type in the word sold, because if you don't type sold in the item name and the price, you're not going to get this 1 of 5. 1 of 5. Thought we were sold out of this. I didn't even have to take it off the site because I took it off a while ago, but because of reshuffling of the promo folders, I found some of these and I wanted to bring them out here tonight, but I only have 5 of them to sell for $15. It is Sergeant Craig Pittman for $15. Just type the words sold Sergeant Craig Pittman 15 in the Facebook Live comment section. The Pitbull himself, a man you remember from WCW, a man you may have remembered from Valley Tudo. Yes, that's right, a man who's an extreme badass, but he will give you the biggest smile that you'll ever see. He's an amazing, wonderful individual. Still think of the time that I met him, just super positive. That's the thing I always say. The guy that is most likely to kick your ass will be the guy.
Gone.
It's gone, and it should. And I apologize to anybody that we left behind on this one.
All right, Jeff Morlock.
Jeff Morlock, a man, not a Morlock, but he's one of the 5 that are picking this Craig Pittman.
James Henson.
James Henson.
Daniel Rayleigh.
Daniel Rayleigh, railing against the man, but you better not rail against Sergeant Craig Pittman.
Arthur Ellis.
Arthur Ellis.
And Justin Shealy.
And Justin Shealy, all wonderful, great customers, all customers that really are kind of hiding out here in promo time, because promo time is where we have the most fun right here. I have another hard card item that says hard 8 though, and this is also going to be for 15. So I would have probably done this for 10, but I'm going to bump this one up to 15 because I think it's a little better shot. I've only got 8 of them, but I want to give you guys an opportunity to pick up a signed promo, but I only have 8 of them. $15, but I need the information of sold, item, name, and price for you to get it. Because if you don't, you're not on the hard card. You're not going to be recognized by Michael and his hard card. It is Jimmy Hart, $15. Just go ahead and type the words sold. Jimmy Hart 15 in the Facebook Live comment section. That's right, old Jimmy Hart, baby. Oh, I tell you, Jerry Law, you better watch out, baby. The first family taking over, baby. That's right. Oh, Jimmy Hart, you got the musical notes right on there because I told you I was part of the Gentrys. Did I ever tell you that? Part of the Gentrys. #1 album right here, baby. That's right. I remember when Jerry the King Lawler went down. They needed a new heel in Memphis, baby. Then Bill Dundee, they put the mattresses up on the wall and they pretend he was Lance Russell. And they told me to cut a promo and say how I was going to put Jerry Lawler down. And, oh, baby, I got so much heat on that one, baby. I got so much heat on that one, baby. I was picking up so much steam. I got a feeling my promos are selling out for $15, baby. Woo, I can't stand it right there. That's right. I got musical notes on my chair right here. Oh, baby. I had to say, it's going. It's going, baby. I know I got to go because Chris Jericho's here. I can't be in the same store with him. Get out of here. So, Jimmy Hart.
Deep cut.
Deep cut. Nobody knows that one. That's all inside jokes now. That's all I can joke about. That's why I'm a really awful comedian, because a good comedian would give you context to that comment. But we have Jimmy Hart, signed promo, $15.
All right, here are the names.
Vince
McCormick.
Vince McCormick.
Michael Stevens.
Michael Stevens.
Daniel Bessels.
Daniel Bessels. Rocking with Dan is rocking with Jimmy Hart.
Marcus Smith.
Marcus Smith.
Raymond Pappas.
Raymond Pappas.
Carlos Navarro.
Carlos Navarro.
Keaton Schaefer.
Keaton Schaefer.
And final, Daniel Rayleigh.
Daniel Rayleigh. All right. Well, as I said, when we bring these guests in, sometimes what I like to do is get them to sign stuff that you don't see on the show, so we can use them for product down the road. And sometimes it's a cool item. You saw the Anna J earlier, and you've seen, some of the pro photo files we bring out of people. We don't usually have enough to list those as pre-orders on the website. So, this is going to be another hard card item. It's a hard 13. So it's a sizable amount. So all you guys that have been on the cusp on these last 2, there's a few more spaces available. There's a few more of these available. As I said, this is a previous guest, but this is a photo we weren't able to put out because it's a pro photo file and have a limited amount of these, but it's a very unique shot, and I think it's a great shot. It is a pro photo signed by Ted DiBiase himself, and we are selling it for $20. Signed by Ted himself, the $1 Million Man.
Wait, that's a real pro photo?
That's a real pro photo file. $20, Michael. We've brought it up before. Hard card item. And I can't believe I'm going to do this for $20. As I said, Highspots COA right there. The sticker right on the back. It's Ted giving Jake the Snake Roberts the nice DDT right there. Go ahead and show you the COA. I will keep doing this forever. 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 Forever show you our QR code COAs. Never give up, Jake Manning. Never give up. Showing us the QR sticker is better than all other COAs. Never give up. Fight forever. And forever, type in the word sold. Ted DiBiase, Pile Driver 20 in the Facebook Live comment section. Never give up. Fight forever. sell it forever, but I can't. I only have 13 of them, but apparently I have even less than 13 of them. I can't sell it forever, forever, forever. Never give up. I will never give up in selling these. Looks like I have 4 remaining. I have about 4 remaining, and once those 4 are gone, I will never sell this forever again. Fight forever, forever. I will stop the Terry Funk until we sell the last 4. That's all I gotta say. We gotta sell these last couple. Ted DiBiase signed pro photo files. That was rough with my voice. I still got a whole show I gotta do. I gotta stop that. I gotta stop doing the impersonations. More reasons than just my throat. But regardless of that, signed Ted DiBiase pro photo file. You get to see the WWE hologram in the corner. I showed you on the back as well the Highspots sticker, but you also see the pro photo. As I said, this is a photo. This isn't like a piece of paper, and it's signed by Ted DiBiase himself. Right here, only $20. Signed pro photo file. Who are the people that got so far, Michael?
All right, we have Sam Garcia.
Samuel Garcia.
Sean Knowles.
Sean Knowles.
Carlos Navarro.
Carlos Navarro, Mr. 8x10 himself.
Jeff Morlock.
Jeff Morlock, a man, not a Morlock, coming up from the underground.
Matthew Vicente.
Matthew Vicente.
Michael Stevens.
Michael Stevens.
Dave Hancock.
David Hancock.
Chris Devo.
Chris Devo.
Brendan Kane.
Brendan Kane.
Robert Batito.
Robert Batito. It's a new one. Hopefully you have a highspotsauctions.com account. That's one of the other rules too.
Trey Morgan.
Trey Morgan. We have 1 remaining.
I got 2.
We gotta sell it.
We gotta sell it.
We got 2 left.
We got 2 left. Damn.
Big steak.
You can't count. Let me tell
Big
you something.
steak. Gosh darn it. You guys are supposed to be my help right now. I swear to God.
I can't even tell everybody the math that he couldn't do it before the show because we'd be giving away too much.
Oh!
But there's 13. Come on, your daughter can help.
Queen-
She can help you with the math.
Queen Maureen leaves for 1 show a week, and this is what happens. All right, how many we got left?
2 left.
2 left. We have 2 remaining. Signed Ted DiBiase. Pro photo files. $20. Do I have to do the Terry Funk again? If I have to do the Terry Funk again.
All right, Vinay Mehta, just pick one up.
Vinay Mehta.
Sold out.
Sold out now. Are we sure, Big Steak? I hate you. You better turn that camera on. I'm gonna strangle the crap out of you. 1 left. We have 1 remaining. Signed Ted DiBiase pro photo file, $20, and that's such a deal. When Michael saw it, he goes, "Whoa, what are you doing?" That's always when I know it's a good deal, is when Michael, it makes him jump back and take heed. Then you better not jump back. You better jump on the Facebook Live comment section and type the words "sold." Ted DiBiase pro photo, $20.
Sure, guys, we'll just leave 1 left and move on.
1 left? What are we going to do? We're going to put that on 1 of 1? Come on. 1 left? I'll just sit out here the whole time. I will sit out there the whole time. Guys, come here. Come here. Come here. Can we get close to Cranberry? There we go. Oh, I was gonna hold Cranberry up and be like, "You're making Cranberry sad. You're making Cranberry sad. Cranberry is running around. You know, if you guys don't sell, if we don't sell this Ted DiBiase, if we don't sell this other Ted DiBiase, I'll tell Effy to keep Cranberry in the back. We won't bring Cranberry out for the auction. That's how mean I am.
We have a guy willing to buy a second just so you'd move on.
Yes, go ahead. Let him do it. Let him do
All
it.
right, Vinay Mehta said he'll pick up 2 just to move on.
Good, Vinay. You made a good decision. Did it for the good of everybody else. You did it for the good of everybody else. And speaking of good, oh man, this is a good human being. This is one of my closest friends, Michael. This is a good friend of mine. Not Michael's though.
Just be careful.
No,
I don't need any more heat.
No, I like him.
No, just be careful.
We're friends.
Okay.
We're friends.
Right.
You and him, not friends. We are friends.
No jokes, please.
I'm not making jokes. I'm not making jokes. I really do like this man. Every time I've talked to him, he's been super nice to me. I don't know, like.
Well, I like him too. It's a one-way dislike thing.
I know. I like that's the thing. Everybody likes this guy. Like we really do, honestly. And we only have 10 of his promos, but unfortunately we're selling it for $30. You better get it. It's Taz, the human suplex machine. $30. Type the word sold. Taz 30. Only 10 of these available right here. Human suplex machine. Every time that I've met this man as an extra, super cool to me. Every single time. Gone. Well, I don't even need to put it down. I might as well put it down and off to the side. $30. Signed Taz vote. As I said, doesn't do a lot of auctions. I remember we did his wrestling school and it was all like orange and black. It actually looked super cool.
Did you deliver that ring?
I did not deliver that ring. I remember the turnbuckle pads going out. That was a sharp looking ring. So, for the record, Your Honor, we all love Taz. So, but there's at least 10 people that love Taz right now that have picked up that signed promo. Michael is making sure that hard card is right. I've been making Michael work on these hard cards. There's only 2 more hard cards, and then it's pretty wide open, meaning the last one. And then of course,
may need some help here.
Michael may need some help. Let Big Steak. He's just he's taking items off. So
I can't help you.
I can't help you right now. Can you help anybody right now? Michael Elliott. This right here. Michael, he's making it right. He's double checking his list. He's like the Santa Claus. He's like the Santa Claus right now. As I said, it's for this Taz promo. And we only have 10 of 30 of them available. Not 30 of them. $30. But it's 10. That's all we have. We actually have 3 items remaining in promo time, but I do have about 4 remaining signed Effy turnbuckle pads, $75. That's right, signed Effy turnbuckle pad, big gay Valentine's Day extravaganza, signed turnbuckle pad, 4 of them remaining, 4 of them in the entire warehouse available to sell to you guys for $75. Just type the word sold, Effy turnbuckle pad, $75.
All right.
You got it straightened out?
This might be an ugly 10.
Ugly 10?
My phone kind of crashed halfway through, and then Big Steak was, I don't know, watching porn or something. And then, so I had to go
Like,
to...
what are you looking at like adult websites for when this is in front of you right now? Like,
and then I had to go to another computer just to verify. So
okay.
Here's what I got.
But this is double, triple checked for these tasks.
Jeremy Hinyub. Paul Huntington. Chuck Dasher.
Dashing through the snow to get this Taz promo.
Brett Cooper. Ben Bowman.
I grew up with a Ben Bowman. I don't know if it's the same one or not. David Hancock.
Joe Krattinger. Matthew Vicente. Austin Pierce.
And
Daniel
Bessels. Rocking with Dan is rocking with Taz. Big Mets fan right there. All right, are we ready for another hard card item? We got 2 more hard cards. Are we okay to do this?
Yeah, we're good.
We're good? Okay. Well, this is a hard 6.
Hold on. Hey, Steak, can you put the phone on the comments? Can you help me out again? Get rid of that porn?
Michael Elliott, being as helpful as he always is, just about as helpful as the limo driver in Trading Places when Eddie Murphy asked for advice in a situation. That's a deep cut right there. So, are we good for these 6 right here?
We're good.
This is another person I hope we get in as a guest sometime in the future because she is absolutely incredible. And I guarantee she looks as good today as she does in this photo that's from 20 years ago. I promise you she looks just as good, just as good today. And it is Jacqueline, $20. Type the word sold, Jacqueline, Miss Texas, Miss Jackie, whatever it is. It's Jacqueline, though. $20. Hard 6 for a woman who is a hard 10. Right there. Jacqueline. That's right. $20. Jacqueline 20. Only 6 of them available. Just type the word sold, Jacqueline 20 in the Facebook Live comment section.
They're gone.
There, of course, they should be gone. And wonderful signature too by her. She's real good with the J's, and it's very nice penmanship on her autograph right here. Great looking picture. Jacqueline 6. I wish I had 60 of them to sell because we would have sold every one of them. But 6 is all I got here tonight for $20.
All right, I have Carlos Navarro.
Mr. 8x10 himself.
Samuel Garcia. John Naparella. Matthew Vicente. Joe Krattinger. And Michael Lozado.
All right. One more hard card, Michael, and then I'm going to give you a break. and we're just gonna spout off names because we got a hot one right at the end. Probably an 8x10 that people have been requesting for months, but we got one more to go. One more hard card item. This is a hard 7, and it is $30 because it is for a WWE Hall of Famer, a man who is a legend of the sport, a man that has contributed so much to the sport of professional wrestling. It is Johnny Rodz, $30, hard 7. Go ahead and type the words sold Johnny Rodz 30 in the Facebook Live comment section. That wonderful wrestling school that he had up in New York. Every New York guy has been touched by the hands of Johnny Rodz, and he made them the wrestler that they are today. Of course, a legendary man of the ring, a fellow man that made everybody look fantastic because that's how he was. He was a fantastic wrestler. He also has a fantastic signature, and he even put the date on there, 2010, right there to almost certify there. This, of course, is from the Figures Inc. Figures Toy Company collection that we procured. We were lucky to get 7 of these Johnny Rodz for $30. Just type the words sold Johnny Rodz 30 in the Facebook Live comment section. Here is a close-up of that signed 8x10 right now of Johnny Rodz, $30. Go ahead and type the words sold Johnny Rodz 30 in the Facebook Live comment section. So make sure you put the word sold. We need to have the information of sold in the Facebook Live comment section so the algorithm can pick up so Michael can count it on his hard card. As I said, Johnny Rodz, $30. Type the words sold Johnny Rodz 30 in the Facebook Live comment section. What do we got right now, Michael?
We have Sam Garcia.
Samuel Garcia.
And Robert Petito.
Robert Petito. No Carlos Navarro? Carlos Navarro, are you falling off the wayside here? You can't tell me that you have a signed Johnny Rodz in your collection, Carlos Navarro. Come on. You're Mr. 8x10 right here. Where are you at, Joe Crowder? Joseph Liddell, don't let me down. Vinay Mehta, where are you at? Signed Johnny Rodz picture for $30. Type the word sold. As I said, I've got less than 7 now available. I've only sold 2. It sounds like I got 1 less.
Jesse Vaughn.
Jesse Vaughn.
4 left.
4 left. 4 Johnny Rodz signed promos available. Only 4 remaining. Once those 4 are gone, they are gone for good. As I said, Johnny Rodz, $30. Hard 4 now. Was a hard 7. Got just over half of them remain. But I need you to type the word sold. Johnny Rodz, 30 in the Facebook Live comment section. All right. Give Johnny Rodz as much love as I possibly can. I'd love to give him some more. He's a true man. Was a true contributor to the sport and did wonderful and fantastic things all the way around. All right, we got 1 promo, and this is the last of the promos that we got signed by this individual. As you see sometimes with these COAs, they're kind of like a preview. Sometimes you see these COAs, like for example the Kevin Owens one. We have all the items out there. There's even a few items we haven't even released yet, and people are like, "When's this coming out? When's that coming out? When's this?" Sometimes our COAs are interesting because it's almost like a sneak peek of what we have, and people have been asking about this. And when they saw this in the preview clip on my Twitter and Instagram at ManScoutManning, people were like, "Finally, you're releasing this!" And I know there's some people that have been Facebook messaging about it, but here it is tonight for $25. I have the last remaining from our private signing with her. Liv Morgan, 8x10, signed. This is one with her on the ropes for $25. Just type the word sold. Liv Morgan, 25. This is one in the black jumpsuit right here. Signed in gold right there in the corner. Let's go get a close-up right here. Signed Liv Morgan.
I should just start reading the names.
Give them to me, Michael.
Yeah, or else we might be here a while.
Give them to me, Michael.
All right. Nate Poole.
Nate Poole.
Richard Howe.
Richard Howe.
Junior Martin.
Junior Martin.
William Hudson, so inspired he wants 2.
William Hudson, you getting 2.
Raymond Pappas.
Raymond Pappas.
Dakota Flake.
Dakota Flake, you didn't flake out on this deal.
Joseph Gonzalez.
Joseph Gonzalez.
Dylan Free.
Dylan Free, a free man.
Adrian Calderon.
Adrian Calderon. We're shipping that off all the way to Colorado, my friend.
Keaton Schaefer.
Keaton Schaefer.
Chris Platt.
Chris Platt.
Robert Petito.
Robert Petito.
Vince McCormick.
Vince McCormick.
Carlos Navarro.
Carlos Navarro, Mr. 8x10 himself.
Joseph Likursky.
Joseph Likursky.
Paul Huntington.
Paul Huntington.
Michael Lozado.
Michael Lozado.
Chris Devo.
Chris Devo.
Ant Chavez.
Ant Chavez.
Eric Farrell would like 4.
Eric Farrell would like 4. Okay.
Matt Wilson. He gets
Matt
free shipping, though.
He gets free shipping. Eric Farrell, you cracked the code, buddy. You did 2. You got $25. They're $25. You get 4 of them. You get free shipping right there. Crack the code.
Matt Wilson.
Matt Wilson.
Andy Duda.
Andy Duda Day. You picking up the signed Liv Morgan for $25.
Chris Godwin.
Chris Godwin.
William Hudson picked up a Dustin Cody. He went back. But,
Okay.
Dallas Madrid.
Dallas Madrid.
John Sokolsky.
John Sokolsky.
I think we got caught up.
We got caught up. We're coming in right now. Well, I mean, we still got this Liv Morgan signed 8x10 available for $25. But I'm going to go ahead and give you guys the DVD special right now as some more of these come in right now. The DVD special for tonight, which we're doing a little bit early as we always do. It's a new thing on the format. We got Egos Amigos with Effy for $10. Go ahead and type the word sold. Egos Effy 10 in the Facebook Live comment section. And of course, we'll be selling this throughout the program as we go. The Liv Morgan signed picture for $25. But we've come to that very special time that we invite him back onto the set right here. Effy, come on in.
Jazz it. Look at you.
I know, right? Look at you.
I'm obsessed. I walked in and you were in full gimmick, and I'm like, I was looking a little rough. I still am. Folks, listen, it's been a long situation. Miracles have brought me to this moment here.
Yes.
And we've got some exciting items. You didn't sell any pictures of Bobby Fulton tonight, did you?
No, I did not.
Guys, we have pictures of Bobby Fulton here, signed by the man himself. And I also want to send a shout out to someone who was on here Tuesday.
Yes.
I want to sing her new theme song for her.
Okay.
Take Conti, take Conti, take Conti, take Conti, take. I can't even go any higher. But I love it. I think that's a fun
Maybe
song.
go, I'll be on Wednesdays on TNT.
Almost. We did it. That was hot.
That was rehearsal. We would have got it right. Then we got in the recording.
Yeah, we didn't have time to rehearse. I got here too late. I'm sorry.
I mean, Bob Rock would have put us in a studio and we would have nailed it.
Got the track down.
We got, and Bob Rock wouldn't have forgot his auction items. But as I said,
no, listen. I mean, like it's so stupid because I literally was like, I'm gonna get these professional pictures done of these items. I'm gonna have them with me. I'm gonna be ready to go. And he brought them back to me today, right on time. And I was so excited, I just left him on the couch.
Well, the first one we're going to do is the GCW pass.
Oh,
which
yeah.
Big Steak's going to put up as big here. Go ahead and describe, once again, we did at the beginning a little bit what this pass is, where they saw it.
So there are 2 passes, I think.
Okay,
so there's 2 passes. One is the GCW Indianapolis show, which I think was the first show back into the groove after things got crazy from June of last year.
Okay.
Used, worn by me. If it had a camera on it, it would have seen miraculous things. This thing is on my chest while I'm walking around Indianapolis, figuring out our world in a pandemic. But the second one is very exclusive. That is the SGC Collective Pass that was worn by me all of Collective Weekend. Worn by me while I was running around going, where are the... Can I curse?
Yeah.
Where are the fucking rose cannons? Cassandra needs rose cannons. So that was on my chest while that was happening. It was with me all of Collective. They're items that some probably have my DNA in them somewhere.
Okay, well, we'll start with the GCW and then we'll do the Collective one separately.
Perfect.
So
Okay.
we'll do the GCW one right here. But
Listen, I like to get the info on. This is the first one from the June show.
Okay.
First big show back. It's light blue. It is bent because I wore it and it got crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you just get in weird situations where things get crumpled, things get folded.
Yeah, I know.
How
do you keep this not crumpled and folded?
This is the craziest thing because I literally toss it in a carry-on bag because sometimes independent wrestling is it's tough. We work within the means.
Yeah.
It weighs 22 pounds, and I get it through TSA every time. My bag is flagged every single time.
Yeah, I bet.
And sometimes they just go, okay, go ahead, that's a weird pink jacket. But the other day, the woman took it out and she was like, you could really rip somee's face open with this. And I was like, I could, but I'm not. I'm going to wear it.
I choose not to.
Yeah.
I Scout's honor. I'm not going to.
Oh, I got to get my hand right. Is it 3?
It's 4. Ask your mother.
Oh my God. We're in this. We're live, people.
Exactly. We're not holding back at all. But no, I get that. And like Sammy Callahan had a similar thing. We used to wear the jacket with the bullet casings.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget, he came into a show and he's like, dude, I can't believe it. They like flagged my jacket. And I was like,
you can't believe it?
Yeah, you can't. Well, they just stop me. And I'm like, you got bullet casings on your jacket.
I love the jacket removal that you show the guns off.
Well, I got to. I'm a beef boy now. I'm on full prots right now. But let's see if we're on full prots right now in the bids.
Full prots.
I was afraid of this, not having the actual product on camera. I think people are still waiting, but Richard Howe is at $30.
All right, rocking on. And I will personalize it, whatever you want on there. We will make it hyper and real, maybe even a weekend secret. I don't know.
I don't know. It is Valentine's Day weekend. There are plenty of secrets.
Oh my God. I want to say that even though I get flagged by TSA every time for this jacket, the good thing is, as soon as they see the jacket, they don't look any further into my bag, which makes things very, very easy. Shout out to the TSA.
They did that with Christopher Daniels one time, because that's when Daniels was doing Curry Man, and he had the cane. And like they stopped him.
It has a real gold amulet on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And they go, you can't use that. And he goes, what do you mean? And they grabbed it and they just hit him over the head with it. And they go, you can use it as a weapon. And he goes, you just used it as a weapon on me. Like,
these fists could be a weapon.
These fists could be
Don't you know? 5-star Christopher Daniels, don't beat up the TSA. Leave a little bit for the rest of us.
Exactly. We got to get through.
I like fighting them too.
Don't we all? It's weird because like one time, actually my ex-girlfriend used to work for the TSA.
Oh no.
And of all the things, the ex, and like she'd always wanted to explore the inside of me in a weird way, and I'm like, well, here's your opportunity, sweetheart.
Did she test you for powders?
Exactly. Like, here's your opportunity.
Oh. They're they have the opposite Undertaker WrestleMania schedule. They've never had a victory. They've never won. No one's ever. Never been a congratulations party. We'll get off the TSA stuff. Let's talk about Bobby Fulton.
Let's talk about the bids first. We're in the bids.
All right, here's the history. Brian Pettis got us up to $35. Richard Howe came back for $40. Andy Duda jumped in at $45.
I love it.
Richard Howe went up to $50.
Mm-hmm. It's worth it, I swear. You can frame it if you want.
And now Andy, let's see, then Andy Duda went up to $55. Richard Howe currently in the lead at $60.
$60.
Love it.
And as a reminder, guys, with these bids, we need you to pay them right away as soon as you win. But the way that you win, we get to a point of in or out. The way to let us know that you're in is you go over the top bid. But if you're out, just type out. No harm, no foul. Let us know. And we'll move on to the next item. So
no offense.
And we had some great items of you. What do you think of this turnbuckle?
Oh, these were so much fun. I personalized a few of them.
Okay.
High quality turnbuckle. The print is this melty print, which if you know me, which my graphic designer does, he finally started doing business with me again. He didn't make this, but all I asked for is melty print, and Highspots came through with the beautiful melty print, big gay Valentine. Even if you're not gay, you can make your Valentine gay, all right? That's a new thing a lot of hetero couples are trying, is doing gay activities, you know, rollerblading, you know, fondue. And they
me showing up to her house like this.
See? Perfect.
Right here.
And so if you want to bring this in, I thought, you know, they said, oh, it's a wrestling turnbuckle. I usually don't see them this wide open. Mm-hmm. I thought maybe this was a kink pillow or something that could be strapped into the wall, a swing, a bed.
Well, you need a couple more. You can put it underneath the lower back there. That's going to give you like the nice little lift you need, but you might need one more.
It's not usually for me.
Okay, well, all right.
So it could work. Put it in the hammock. Might be a nice seat, but also if you have a wrestling ring, you are 1/12 of the way there. Mm-hmm. You need 12 of them, and then we can really do a show. And it's beautiful.
It is. It's still available. $75. Just type the word "sold." Effy turnbuckle pads, $75. They are still available.
And we'll kiss them if you want.
I mean, we'll put some DNA on all these auction items.
Yeah.
I don't care. I mean, right there.
For the pad, Andy Duda 65. You want to put this on 30 seconds?
Oh, 65 on the badge. We're going to put a 6-second clock right now. It's going to wind down, get a 30-second clock, then 10-second basketball count. People say, why don't you do a 10-second count out? I'm like, no, I'm a basketball fan.
Well, and plus those countouts can be a little slow. I mean, you could be upwards of 3 or 4 minutes if you're one. just kind of.
Oh yeah, it all really depends. And when I do a brawl on the outside, it's like, hey man, make sure you stretch that tent out for us, because we're gonna do some stuff here.
Yeah.
I gotta go get a tent and then bring it back in. So really stretch that out.
None of that quick count.
None of that.
You know,
really.
Let me reset it with a hand. I can't keep getting in and
Make
out
sure,
of this
man,
thing.
and when you do it, don't just come like here. I need you to come from your knees, like 1, 2.
Get distracted by something in the third row too.
Yeah, exactly. Have a fan like, we shut up over there. Like, yeah, the ref being a heel wrestler.
And then he jumps back to 2 again.
Yeah, exactly.
Down from 7.
All right, are we done? Time for the
10-second count.
10, 10, 9,
2,
8,
3.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Andy Duda, $65.
Andy Duda, thank you.
Thank
what
you.
am I saying?
All right, and now we're going to do the collective pass right now. The collective weekend.
Yes.
People didn't think it was going to happen.
It did happen. It was excellent for me. I had my mask on the whole weekend. I'm not messing around.
No, sure, Jim.
It's I think it was a success. People said it was a great time for them that participated. Other people who don't participate had, their opinions on it. But, you got to participate, I think, to have an opinion of some sort.
Yeah.
And I participated. I will say this, and this is a bang bang shoot. Those Walmart dudes broke my nose.
Really? I tried to book them for $5 wrestling. Tell me all about that.
Oh, well, Manders is also a member of the Second Gear crew. This is the SGC Collective Edition badge. Manders was holding one of the 2 Walmart brethren. Well, maybe there was 3. Maybe there's 3 Walmart guys. I don't know. He was holding it, and we were going to do the old spadoinkle spot where I tell him to duck, and I hit Manders accidentally, and oh my gosh, y'all can throw a few on it.
Yeah.
I didn't have not but 2 seconds to look at this man, and this man comes running. The other one comes running, and you see the footage. I mean, it's all elbow bone just right across my nose. After that, I powdered to the floor, and I said, I'll be back when I need to leave, but this is unacceptable for my face. But I do think it assisted. I couldn't breathe, so mask, blood, cartilage. There was nothing getting through there. It wasn't getting through my nose.
You were protected fully from COVID the entire weekend.
Yeah.
There was nothing going in, out at all.
Not at
even
all.
oxygen.
I will say I did give a really riveting pre-match speech. I'm trying to do more pre-match speeches. I like the post-match because it's already over and I don't have to think anymore.
Yeah, you don't want to get old Davey Richards and do a 20-minute post-match.
It's aggressive always.
It is. So.
It's like, let's get some more kids on the show. You didn't have to talk. Either way, my pre-match speech to the lovely participants in the first ever Big Gay Brunch, I said, guys, this is the straightest building I've ever been in. It is all gray concrete. It looks like a communist nuclear family fantasy. If you don't bring the most gay you can bring, they're going to notice all this concrete. And they brought so much gay that I forgot it was in a concrete building in Indiana. It felt like we brought just full gay energy in there. And it was a great way to wake up on a Saturday morning.
Yeah.
You had a lot going on in the world. Saturday morning, boom, we got gay people here. They're going to wrestle for you. I was a part of it. Now, I'm not legally allowed to discuss my match as a part of the Big Gay Brunch due to an agreement reached by both parties. But I will say it was full of wild activities, and congratulations to Gigi Dolan on her WWE career. I'm unfortunately looking at you from the other side of the wall, and I hope one day we get to meet again. But I was excited for that match. I'm sorry you couldn't make it. There's other auction items coming up that reference this, and we're just going to beat around the bush on it. You know what I mean? Just like the 3 horsemen. Arn, Tully, and Barry Windham occasionally. And their big mouthpiece that everybody knows, J.J. Dillon. Love them.
Yeah, all of them. Fantastic. Let's see if these bids are fantastic right now.
Big Bob is in at $50.
Yeah, Big Bob.
Any challengers? Is he kind of sitting right there? We got to scare anybody off yet?
Well, I think it kind of just started. We just got to catch up, so it may not be done. But if you want to put it on 60 seconds.
We'll put on 60 seconds right now. The collective pass from Collective Weekend. Big gay brunch in the middle of the most concrete building of all time.
Yes.
And you say bring the gay.
Bring it.
What is your example of somebody bringing the gay?
I'm going to give you the best example of all time, and it's a little derivative of me because I come out to an Elton John song, but I'm going to tell you what bringing the gay is. There's a live recording of both George Michael and Elton John at a big concert festival playing, let me think of the song, because I think it's either Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me. Yeah, it is. It's Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me. Now, George Michael does the whole first verse, pretty gay. It's George Michael.
Okay.
And then, after a second, he goes, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Elton John. And Elton just like looks out at the people and like gives a little smile and then jumps into the next verse, and the crowd is louder than anything I've ever heard. And in that moment, he brought the most gay. And so like what I've been trying to achieve is to just like reach that moment where I can look out on that crowd and be like, we brought the most gay possible. And that's, I think they understand that energy. Now I say gay energy, there's different energies that come in. We've got the whole community. We've got all sorts of different people of all sorts of backgrounds coming in, and they bring their vibe to it. And thank God, you know, you got to remind people you booked them to be them. Yeah. I don't need you to be anybody else. Please, please go be you. It's been fun.
Yeah, it has. I've enjoyed it. Yeah.
All right, let's put Big Bob on 10-second clock.
Big Bob, 10-second clock. Here are the Big Gay Valentines in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big Babaloo, you're going to be invoiced immediately. We need you to pay that invoice.
Thank you, Big Bob.
And however you want it personalized, we'll take care of it as soon as we meet up and
We've
get
got
those
this.
items. Once I've procured those items. But the next item we're going to do I got them on the list. Which one do you? These are the 3 remaining. Which one do you want to do?
Okay, let's do the plaque next.
The plaque.
This is a very important plaque.
The Jimmy Lloyd plaque. Tell me why it's important to you.
So for me, I think in this match, in this weekend, this was the first time I fully understood Jimmy Lloyd. I've been hanging out with Jimmy Lloyd for a long time. We've known each other. We've back and forth at shows. We met a long time back at like a fest show, I think. You know, you were probably there. It was a jazz time.
You meet everybody at Fest.
Everybody
because
Fest.
They've got 150 wrestlers.
Yeah, well, listen. Fest, we got that punk budget, baby. Turn
we got that less than Jake budget.
Hey,
we got that.
Sometimes you got to have Chris Gethard do a stunt in the middle of a battle royal. I don't know what else to tell you.
I don't know.
Either way, we've been around each other. It's been a time. I'm trying to phrase where this is going. This match, I was like, Jimmy, what do you want to do? He's like, I don't know. What do you want to do? And
good Jimmy Lloyd impersonation.
I do the best Jimmy Lloyd impersonation ever. And we just talked, and we talked for a moment, and I felt like we connected on what we thought professional wrestling was, and we had the most bodacious, weird, hardcore, odd, sexual fantasy match where he was down for everything, and I got it. And Jimmy Lloyd is a lover of the art, and he's down for everything, and he's a miraculous wrestler. And this shot is immortalized. This is a plaque featuring my bare ass hanging out of my trunks, Jimmy Lloyd on the ground after revealing my bare ass on my trunks, and we both signed it in beautiful marker. It is a wood plaque. It is, you can put the little stand on the back if you want to attach that, or you can just hang it right on a wall, maybe in a bathroom, let people see my ass. But I will say it's also was tweeted that night, this picture, by Wheatus.
Really?
Yeah, the band Wheatus tweeted my bare ass.
That's incredible.
From their verified band account, and I was like, I am just a teenage fucking dirtbag, baby. Like, I'm out here bare-assing on Twitter for these people. The fantasy's true.
And the fact that there's any type of overlay with that, considering that their song was what got, like, Spider Nate Webb over in IW Mid-South. Like, those entrances that were just long, exaggerated.
Yeah, brother, that's the shine, brother.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it.
Exactly. You do that, and you always knew when it was a good house and he was feeling it, he would do it to the end of the song.
Oh, yeah.
If it was just one of those Midlothian shows, or just like Hammond, Indiana, with 40 people.
Sometime a minute and a half.
Yeah, sometimes, all right, I'll just go in, come in, do the moonsault, and that's it. But if it got to the end of the song and it went, da-na-na, like do the moonsault.
That's
and
the
hit,
best heel timing in history.
Exactly, and then anytime just jump, boom,
and just take it in,
take it away from
brother,
beat the shit out of him, and then right into it. Then he just needs to come back.
I had so much fun with Nate Webb.
Yeah.
Also, it was recently revealed Nate Webb is not El Drunko. I found out.
Oh.
I don't know if you saw it recently. El Drunko is fighting Eddie Only, and Nate Webb actually came out to save El Drunko and give him the win. Everyone's always thought Nate Webb was El Drunko, and it was very clearly confirmed that they are two different people, and that's magic to me. Jimmy Lloyd is an animal of a different breed. He's a different fucking boy. He's Jimmy fucking Lloyd. I wish I could tell you more stories about Jimmy Lloyd, but we gotta keep a little mystery to the business, you know? Nobody wants to know about how often he plays competitive Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh no, what'd you do?
Just kidding.
Oh, that's been a secret with the boys for years.
It
Why'd
has.
you just... Oh, no. That's so sad.
They're gonna get me now.
They're gonna get you. Well, let's distract them. Where are the bids at right now on this plaque?
Dave Mesa, $45. That's where we're at.
Love it.
Well, how big is this plaque?
This plaque is an 8x11, like an 8x10 plaque. So it's the same size as like an 8x10 picture. It is a horizontal plaque.
Yeah.
It is wood. It is laser printed on there. Beautiful. Signed by both of us.
Signed by both.
Jimmy fucking Lloyd.
Jimmy Lloyd. So, but you know, you had a wonderful match with Jimmy Lloyd. But you and I have had a match before. It's still one of my favorites.
I want to say this, that like, I'm like, you're not even gonna. I'm a fan, bro. Like I went in and I was like, I want to make sure I have a good match with the fucking Man Scout. And I remember we were having our conversation, and I walked away to someone and I go, that's a professional goddamn wrestler. That's what I thought in my head, and I said it to me. I was like, it was so easy. We put it together. We made dreams. It was beautiful. I was like, that's a professional wrestler. Like, that's how it should be. It should be two dudes figured out, hey, you know some stuff. I know some, let's do some stuff. Let's get them popped. We knew the moments. Mm-hmm. Boom. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
You just bring your dreams together.
Yeah. And there was like a little story to it that I like about it, because I always feel like all of this is like, this is your weapon. Like, you use your sexuality.
Yeah, that's most of my moveset. It's just being like kind of a brainworm of gay proportions.
And see, to me, as the Man Scout, sure.
In the little shorts, baby.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Like, clearly that's why I'm doing. Like,
yeah.
So that's why in the back I was like, I'm game for it, because I'm going to let you know that I, as a Man Scout, am not afraid by your biggest weapon.
Yeah, you've been on the camping trips out there.
Exactly.
They taught you how to whittle with a knife. Mm-hmm. All right.
Hey, you ain't scared me. I've taken first aid before. I know it all. Like, I got the lifeguard merit badge.
I like that. It's more interesting that way. Listen, if it's the worst intergender match I ever saw was just this guy going, I ain't gonna hit a woman, and then she would like come and try to hit him, and he would like slap her ass and walk by. And that's how I think of wrestling sometimes. Is like, I'm not an intergender match, but you gotta put yourself in a little bit of a different brain and like go into some shit. Because I'm gonna fuck with your head, but also we'll do some wrestling.
Yeah,
and it'll be a weird, fun adventure, and hopefully enjoyable for everybody involved.
Yeah, and I'm surprised. Like, we did something different, like the punch spot, like yay boo. We did with kisses.
We did. We were kiss boy. And listen, kisses are aggressive. A lot of people don't know. Wrestlers, we lift so many weights with our lips to practice promos that we have hard, calloused lips, and so it's a very weaponry kiss. Yeah, that's why it's hard to love a wrestler, because his kisses are so tough.
And also, too, you also keep in mind the artistry of our kisses, because we could have came in collided teeth.
True.
You're
talking about motion.
Motion. The fact that we could like the artistry of like, it was like a Dick Murdoch kiss. It just felt like feathers.
Yeah, but it looked like devastation.
It was a devastating kiss.
Dick Murdoch
but
kiss.
Somehow, Dick Murdoch kiss. It's just like it was right there. We didn't collide teeth or anything.
I'm gonna put that kiss right in the zone for you, baby. Don't be scared.
Go put it right on your chin.
Go give me a brewski.
Coors Light preferred.
Yeah. We can roll with that.
All right, let's roll with these bids right now.
All right, it's Dave Mesa's holding at 45.
Love it.
It's on a 10-second clock.
10-second clock.
10-second clock.
Dave Mesa.
Thank you, Dave Mesa.
Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
He got in there. Kyle Marcellus, $50. So
$50.
Give us 30 seconds. Let Dave Mesa.
Think about it. Believe in yourself.
Give it some time.
They've already
Mesa.
congratulated you. I don't know what that means. So. Oh my God! Y'all know Kevin Owens of SmackDown?
He used to stay at my house.
Guys,
he used to stay in my guest bedroom.
SmackDown is my favorite show in front of a Zoom call on TV, and Kevin Owens is my favorite Zoom celebrity. Kevin Owens, give me a stunner.
We'll probably see him again sometime soon. I'll let him know.
And I'm including Jimmy Kimmel as a Zoom show because he just keeps zooming guests in like that's acceptable. It's over. SmackDown is better than Jimmy Kimmel as a Zoom show.
Okay.
I just want to clarify.
All right, you got to be clear with the Zoom shows because they're all over the place.
They're all over the place.
HBO's going to be doing a Zoom show pretty soon. So, I mean, that's when you know that it's penetrated everywhere. The HBO, they've had the ability to create dragons, and they've brought it back down to the level of just Zoom calls.
As soon as Julia Roberts does it, I'm out on Zoom. She's ruined everything.
I know. Every time.
Guys, if I ever offer a Julia Roberts item, don't ever, it means I'm under a mind spell. God, dude, Mystic Pizza can fuck off.
No Steel Magnolias fan?
Bro, I love Steel Magnolias, but I don't like Julia Roberts, and it's just she just does the same thing and makes that fucking face every time. And she just you can never think of any line she's ever said that's good. You just think of like her. It's always her looking at someone as like the role, unless she's Aaron Brockovich. Like I don't care.
Not even
I'm
pretty,
sorry, I got on a tangent.
Not even Pretty Woman though.
Bro, no way, dude.
Not even.
Richard Gere, dude. I can't even look at that guy anymore.
Why?
I know more than you.
I've heard the stories.
Richard Gere.
He's on to you.
Don't get me started on Meryl Streep. She's the reason I can't join SAG right now.
Really?
Because of an incident involving the living members of ABBA and the Mamma Mia 2 soundtrack. There was a... Meryl, you know the deal. Stay out of my business.
Oof, you're messing with the Queen.
The Queen.
Well, she plays the Queen.
Yeah, well,
like all the time. Like anytime
they said, Meryl, can you put on some fake teeth and do a British accent? We'll give you another trophy. You know, she just smelders those things down into tennis bracelets.
I did not know that.
Yeah, throws them at people like she's doing us a favor.
Really?
It's insanity.
I hear she even gives them out at Halloween candy, just like tosses them to children.
And you think she's doing it to be nice? She's doing it to rub it in your face because she's still richer than you. And now what? You have a fucking bracelet? You got a diamond bracelet from Meryl Streep made out of an Oscar that she doesn't even give a shit about? Come on.
And it's like when Oprah gave away that car, but they didn't realize that
taxes.
Taxes. Mm-hmm. That's such a large gift that in certain states they would have to pay taxes on that.
Which means everyone in that audience paid more taxes than Oprah did. I lost a $30,000 bet back in 2012 because I said Oprah was going to get out of here. The last thing we were going to see was a transmission from a spaceship as she left the orbit because things weren't going to be good. Mm-hmm. I will never financially recover from that.
You've never bet against Oprah, but let's see if anybody's betting against... who's
right now? Jason Paddington, $60.
Jason Paddington, $60. We need to put on 30-second, 10-second clock and scare some people out.
Yeah, get them out of here. Let's go.
All right,
10 seconds.
10 seconds. Here we go. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna let the dust settle because we're moving at a different
dusty.
speed. It sounds like a Zoom call where we're all synced in together. It takes a little bit.
Let him get it in.
Let him figure it out.
I'm sorry.
We're clear.
We're clear.
We're clear.
We are clear.
Get off topic.
All right, we have two remaining. Which do you think we were
okay?
Do?
Let's talk about the whip first. Folks.
Okay, we'll do the whip. Well, the whip will be the next item as we do. 5, work their way up.
Folks, you can say whatever you want in the chat to fill people in, but I had a match against the ultimate twink. If you don't know what a twink is usually a younger gay male who has a slimmer figure, usually no body hair, and works out to keep that slim, hot physique because they, are looking for a sugar pop. Okay? I had to face the ultimate twink, and the ultimate twink brought me hell. There was also a living sex doll involved in the match whose identity I cannot confirm.
Or deny.
I was tossed backwards through a table. I had my nose kicked in. A lot of things happened, but I will tell you, the competitor who won the match was not me, and the competitor who entered that match with a big old red leather whip was fighting me. And you can get this whip. I'll personalize it however you want. I can write on the leather. I cannot write on the leather. It was used and touched by both of us. It was a part of the match. I hope you know what I'm referencing. The Ultimate Twink defeated me. If you can't see the storytelling in me losing to the Ultimate Twink in a Gaga match on my own fucking show, then you don't get entertainment, folks.
And you don't deserve it. But, you're auctioning it off. You auction it off because of bad memories?
No, it's not a bad memory piece. This is a piece where I realized if I kept it in my house any longer, I would continue using it. And it's a piece of wrestling history, whether they want to acknowledge the truth or not. It is a part of wrestling history, and I want someone who needs wrestling history in their life to be able to have this. This is a used whip. It was used against me, against my butt, against my parts. It was used by a competitor, an Ultimate Twink, and there was a lot going on.
And apparently you said you're using it in your own personal life too, right?
I can't confirm or deny anything, but, a lot of these items have clonability. So if you keep them wrapped up, DNA technology has come so far in the last 20 to 30 years that we've been solving crimes left and right. But when you think about how fast cloning capabilities are going to be able to happen, think about getting items that could contain DNA from me, because you could have your own version.
Yeah, cloning, we're shooting people into space. That was a Super Bowl commercial. We had Jeep, and hey, we'll shoot you into space, and maybe you'll come back.
Yeah. What a risk.
I know, right?
People will do it.
But, you know, cloning ability, you think about that, and,
Yeah.
and gosh knows what you would do with that whip. Probably the same thing that Stan Hansen did with his bull rope that he auctioned off not too long ago.
Wow. Yeah, I bet that has some weird DNA.
Oh,
you might
weird.
accidentally create, like, the ultimate wrestler if you just, like, take all the DNA off that bullwhip.
Exactly. He probably hit Tenaroo with it a couple times, and he carried it around.
Strongest back. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I have a feeling we used our bullwhips for different things.
I would probably say, yeah, you're probably getting a different swab from a different place in that area. But right now, let's see if we're swabbing the deck right now on these bids. That was a weird transition, but I did it.
Right now, the leading bid is Hank VZ
Oh.
at $50.
I love it, Hank. Hank, I see you out there. Let the people know.
Let the people know we got this whip.
That's what I'd do if I had it here. But honestly, what if it was a blessing in disguise that these items didn't come with me, because I could have ruined them right here in front of everyone
Oh,
on
you
the
could
camera.
have destroyed them.
Right.
I mean, anything that comes in this office, it's 50-50. It makes it out here okay.
My hands are so covered in lubricant all the time that I can't grip anything.
Just butterfingers, just
Just
slip it.
woo.
What are some other instruments that are very unique in what you bring in your matches? I, of course, am known for my tents, but what else other than whips?
You know, for a while there, I stole something from some Europeans where I stuck my whole hand in a condom and gave you a mandible claw, which I think is, you know, it's apt, it's safe, and especially like in COVID, like you don't want to
Especially
stick your...
now that you could bring it all back.
Yeah.
Or you could bring like just a rubber glove now.
The rubber glove, I think, also sends a message of more clinical sterility.
No,
But
you get one of the black ones because if you you've seen it on the website, like kink.com. They always have a black one on.
I'm you know, I'm not a big glove user.
No, okay.
But I suggest it for everyone else. Is kind of where I'm at.
Okay.
You know,
All right.
it's it can be tough out there, folks. Keep yourself protected.
Absolutely.
This whip. Whip It Good, a song by Devo, and what a lot of people don't know is the lead singer of Devo, Mark Mothersbaugh, handled a lot of music for your favorite shows, like the Rugrats.
Really?
Yeah, like the Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou soundtrack.
Oh, I didn't know that one.
Yeah, he's listen, look it up, check it out. Devo is a cultural figure that will never be respected as much as they need to be. And with that said, Effy is here live, and is a huge Devo fan.
Oh, yeah?
Take of that what you will. It's about cultural respect.
Oh, okay. Is that what that look was for?
Yeah.
Okay, I was giving you that time.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
As a straight white male, I gave you all the time in the world for that, so...
Yeah, that's what I just walk into wrestling locker rooms and I go, I'll be having the privilege now. That's what we do.
And I just sure,
Yeah,
great.
we just walk in with a heavy squad.
It's like, please, I don't want it. Like,
Yeah,
if you
it's
take
all-
it,
it's all yours.
It's all yours.
We have some ideas.
Please, we've been doing awful with them. The last
Holy
couple decades.
moly. Look
Yeah.
at this Liv Morgan picture, y'all.
I know.
Did y'all buy this? I gotta take more pictures like this. The only time I'll ever post semi-nudes is when I'm trying to like sell t-shirts. And so like I post as much nude as I can and then I cover it usually with like an informational tag or a logo to sell more t-shirts. But maybe I should be printing these pictures to sell for people that are a little more like that's sultry. Like that's not even like, it's like a sultry like vibe. Oh.
I believe that's what she's going for is the sultry.
Sultry. I get the sultry.
Nailed it.
Good on you, Liv Morgan. You're
Good.
killing it.
You're killing it on sultry.
You're really
You got
doing
it cornered. You got
Cornered.
all the stock in the world of sultry. You get that real estate agency, you buy up all the sultry real estate, and it's yours. You get a great deal on it, probably.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
let's see if anybody's got a great deal on this whip right now.
Yank VZ's holding off the challengers. $60. 5%
Love it.
10-second clock.
10-second
Love it,
clock, 60 sec. I mean, $60.
KTSC, keep
Here-
that energy, baby.
Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the dust settle. Let it catch up. We got to let the Zoom call get out to you in more than enough time because the lag is real. As soon as Michael lets me know, we're at that $60 and we're past that threshold.
Clear?
Clear. Good to go. Now to our final item, which is the Fight Forever turnbuckle pad and the fork. Was stuck in the same exact spot where Homicide stuck.
He stuck it in there and he stuck it in my face, and you can still, I'm sure you can confirm. There's
Is
still,
that the scar
yeah,
from
so
that?
I'm not going to tell you the exact legal reason why my forehead is so strong, but my forehead is extremely strong. He literally tried to stab me all the way open with this fork. When it did not work, I think he just started trying to stick it in my neck and dig it down my neck. So it's been all over my head. It's been all over my neck. It was a little more gruesome than this, but God bless ointment, you know. Another type of lubricant, a wound lubricant, if you will.
A healing lubricant.
A healing lubricant. And so since then, you know, I've been thinking about trying to get this off my hands, honestly, because I think Homicide's coming for me, because this is the actual fork and turnbuckle from the match, from Fight Forever, from the UV60 Midnight Block. I was the surprise competitor against Homicide, and he took me to the goddamn limit at midnight. So be a part of history. This is a historic turnbuckle, a historic moment. There is a still the wrapping on the fork where there is blood present, as well as I imagine some of my hair is in there. I saw the HQ picture, and you could see a hair sticking off of it. He dug that thing in there. I hope y'all understand the cultural importance of what we're trying to bring you here today. Yeah. This is... I shouldn't even have this turnbuckle, and we're working through it.
Yeah, you do.
I have one of 12 in the world.
Was this the match? I saw a clip of you from that entire Fight Forever weekend. Was this where you got thrown down the stairs?
So no, that was roughly 11 hours later when I was thrown down the stairs.
Okay, let's say I could say thrown down the stairs, but it seems like you were ejected from the top of the stairs. Is more than it looked like.
I was ejected, and so I want to explain that real quick to people. My rule is if you're a camera person in wrestling, I have utmost respect for you, and there's so much passion to your trading. You do so much to make us look beautiful. But if I tell you to move and you don't, I'm going to wreck all your shit. I give fair warning. I give absolute warning. I even, you know, the only time I've really caused a problem, I've given 3 warnings. But if I don't know you're behind me, and this is on me for not talking to the cameraman, if I don't know you're behind me, I'm going to give you benefit of the doubt. So what you see at the top of the stairs is I am dazed and confused by a stunner from Billy Dixon. Boom, I turn to, you know, roll down the stairs as admirably as a Buster Keaton try-along can, and I see 2 cameramen on either side of me. I do a little groove, and then I just dive roll into the floor. Check it out on Twitter. It's a good time.
It is awful.
It's brutal.
It is disturbing. As a man who does dumb shit outside, so he doesn't have a couple of spots in the ring, it was horrifying.
Listen, after being awake for over 30 hours, I had already wrestled a match. I had already done 2 hours of commentary. I had been all over the place. I'm trying to run my own block of the show. At 9:47, we went on at 10. I didn't have anyone's music, fun fact. So it was just like crazy manic energy, and I was just like, I don't know. I think people would remember that. I was like, just stunner me, and I'll just go down the stairs. And it'll be fine, I'm sure. It was fine. I'm not dead.
I mean, you're here.
I'm here. I'm walking. You know, I'm able to kiss and hug my loved ones still, for now.
For now. I mean, you don't feel it.
I'll tell you, my boyfriend looked at me and he said, I'm not pushing the wheelchair.
Oh.
So I've got to be careful. He said I'm going to have to roll myself when I make that mistake. You're
now having that conversation with
Yeah, I think he's known for a while, but, you know, it's like he just had to let me know, like, it's, you know, if you just keep throwing yourself down the stairs, I can't reasonably, like, act like I'm going to help when that doesn't go correctly.
See, that's a first week question with me. Like, I was like, are you willing to pull a wheelchair for me? And that's why I dig the girl I'm with now. She does like those pole exercising classes.
Oh yeah.
She's got a strong grip, so she can hang on to them.
Yeah.
And she
go down a hill too.
And she does squats all the time too. So she's got good legs, good control.
Did she get you on the pole? She might tonight.
She might tonight.
Good
I don't know.
God.
I might know. I know for at least my birthday, I'm gonna get a nice surprise with a pole. But regardless. Yeah, that's always the first question. Like, also, I dated female bodybuilders.
That rules.
That rules. She get 5th in the Olympia.
Listen, what if your house catches on fire? You're kind of asleep. The smoke got to you. Who's gonna fireman's carry you out of that house?
She is.
Your hot Jack's girlfriend.
Yeah. And then there was a strong woman competitor. I was after him like, oh.
You have a thing, don't you? You want women that will take care of you a little.
Oh, exactly. Because this body is falling apart as we speak.
I love it.
So
I feel pretty good, you know. Like I'm older now, you know. We're all older now, and I feel better than ever. I felt rough at 25. I felt real rough.
Yeah.
I was overdoing it. You find that out later.
You do.
You know, you go, I was overdoing it.
Yeah.
Now it's like it's a little more. You know, I'm not gonna like stress myself out about it.
Drink more water.
Drink some water. Yeah, stretch.
I thought what I was doing was stretching. Apparently, I'm wrong.
Really?
Yeah, I'm terribly wrong on what stretching is.
Sometimes I smoke adult plants and do hot yoga, and I get into a crystal zone.
It's called Joe Rogan's zone, is where you get it.
Yeah. But like sometimes I'll do those neck bridges where your neck's like too far back, and I just like feel so in the zone, and I'm like, I feel real confident about this right now, and real strong and great that I'm doing it. But like I'm also pretty high, and if I fall at any point right now, I'm like not in a good spot. So I've had to cool it on a little bit of the hot yoga. I got a little excited, you know.
Yeah.
One time I was able to actually suck my and the turnbuckle, folks.
And
it's getting crazy.
$75. We still got four of them
the
available.
Pink one.
The pink one. It's signed. They're actually all pink.
They are pink.
They're all pink.
Now we have the Fight Forever one, and then are people excited?
No, we're doing the bid on that turnbuckle. Sorry, I didn't know. I was trying to say.
Keeping us
I'm the host. I gotta save you and keep you out of those dangerous deep waters.
You can have a Kathy Lee moment and just do your own thing. You know.
Okay, are you Hoda in this situation?
Yeah, Hoda wasn't in control either.
She was never in control.
They used to just put you go behind the camera and just click record and leave for that 3-hour segment, because what are you gonna do? You can't fix it. You just let her do her thing. She's 7 mimosas deep. It's 7 a.m. Welcome to Kathy Lee and whoever's next to her.
Well, I'm not going to read the 30 to 40 bids that got us here, but Keaton Schaefer at 210 is the current high bid.
Love it, Keaton. Bring that heat. Bring that heat.
See, now you're getting the whole thing. You take somebody's name, you rhyme it. I like it. I'm going to bring that back.
Keaton bringing the heatin'. Keaton, it has the fork, it has the turnbuckle, it's all coming as a unit. It can be personalized to your specifications, or if there's another bidder, you never know what could happen here. We'll keep it rolling a little bit. You had this Egos Amigos DVD here.
Yeah.
If anyone has seen this interview is so aggressive and wild.
Yeah.
It's
but I enjoyed it. I was the cameraman for it.
Now, I want to refute something that happened in this interview, because he acted like the story did not happen. But I will confirm here that the first time me and Ethan Page, the superstar formerly known as Ethan Page, who's not the Karate Man, met, I was talking to someone about demonic things, and he said, "Bro, you're scaring me. This is crazy. What's going on?" And I brought that up to him in this interview, and he denied the conversation ever taking place. And I'm going to confirm it happened here on the dock at a Freelance Underground show. We had the convo, and demonic shit is not scary if you know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing.
You also brought up something that's blown my mind.
Yeah.
Something that you were talking about how they split the atom, and then we're in a different reality now.
Oh no!
And that's why you brought that up.
Yeah.
And there's certain points like, I think Effy was right. I think we've now crossed over to a different dimension where everything is messed up.
It's a little wonky. It's all a little wonky. But I will say, me complaining about the universe shifting is a little sad, because it's worked out well for me. So whatever the fuck happened, I'm sorry about all the plagues and all the problems in the world and the starvation and the cow farts that are cooking us in our own private space sauna to death with heat and glacier melting. But, I'm really excited about what I have coming up, and, there's been a lot of cool stuff happening, and we're trying to work safely in a pandemic, and we're trying to bring you memories and artifacts of this great sport,
And, let's see where those great artifacts are going for right now.
We're up to 220 with David Vincent.
Push it, David Vincent. David, throw another bit on top of that just to flex on him.
Yeah, let Keaton know Keaton Schaefer know you're serious, but Keaton, you don't you pull out this right now. You keep going.
I will say,
Keaton's up at 230.
If you don't believe me, this has a retail value of upwards of $975. I say this as someone who purchased Dogecoin last week. I know value, okay? Guys, we're talking about a real-life turnbuckle from the only 24-hour wrestling show that's ever happened in the whole world. Consecutive 24 hours, me in the back, confused at where I needed to be at what time, not understanding how cold it could be in a place like wherever that place was that we don't talk about. This is history. And you know what? Let me just say, sodomy versus homicide was an epic encounter. This is your way to keep it with you, folks. We've got people waiting at the phones. Any donation's going to get you an NPR tote bag. Wait a second.
Wrong one.
Wrong one.
Yeah.
No NPR tote bag. We're talking about professional wrestling.
Exactly. And we're not talking about Jerry's kids either, and that monster Jerry Lewis. We're not talking about him.
Listen, if we could clone people, I'd clone Jerry Lewis and bring him back and then beat his ass again.
You and me both. He is an awful human being.
Fucking.
Here's a great story of how awful human being he is.
Oh my God.
So, Johnny Carson.
Okay.
Went out to visit Jerry Lewis because he was in Vegas because Johnny Carson would do a live show in Vegas, and Jerry Lewis was like, come on, let's have dinner. And of course he invited him to dinner, and Jerry Lewis talked about himself the entire time to Johnny Carson. Did you want to talk about Johnny Carson, about being Johnny Carson, doing Johnny Carson?
You could have put
things?
anybody next to him and just let him talk about himself.
Exactly. And then they went back to Jerry's place.
Oh, no.
And Johnny just made the reference like, hey, I actually saw you do your Vegas show about 5-6 years ago. And Jerry's like, oh, what date was it? And Johnny's like, well, I think it was like August something. It was like the middle of the month. It's such and such year. And Jerry opened a button, and his living room opened up to all these VHS tapes, pulled it out a tape, and goes, it was this show. And then sat down and made him watch the entire show that Johnny had already lived through, bought a ticket to. And Johnny's just like...
He just sat there and had to watch it?
Had to watch it. He was held prisoner by Jerry Lewis's show that he'd already paid for.
I think it's great to study your footage. I think it's good to look back on memories. But if you watch your own art constantly, you're a fucking psychopath, Jerry Lee Lewis. Jerry Lewis. All of them.
Jerry Lee Lewis. Jerry Lee Lewis may or may not have murdered his wife.
Oh no, that's listen, folks.
That's allegedly.
It's an
allegedly.
assumption.
It's an allegedly.
Oh, what a dark time for people named Jerry Lewis of any variation.
I know. Thank God we have Jerry Rice though.
Jerry Rice that's not the guy with.
I'm surprised you don't know about football. He was one of the greatest football players of all time.
Now I know a lot about football, and one thing I like to do when people are talking about football is I go, well, yeah, give a hell yeah for John Elway. And people always get hyped up about that.
Yeah.
I don't really know much else than that, but
John Elway,
I just go, oh man, John Elway, dude, how great. And they're like, oh yeah. And then it sort of feels like maybe I understood something, but I couldn't tell you.
That's your touchstone. I like that. Just say, yeah, John Elway. And people are like, yeah.
Yeah, wrestling's the only predetermined sport I watch, besides NASCAR.
All right, where are we at right now? Are these bids determined yet?
Well, Keaton Schaefer's at 2:30, but a little housekeeping. Hank Veazey, we don't want to end today's show on a down note. We need you to pay for the whip.
Okay.
So, Hank Veazey, we need you to pay the...
Hank's out there. He's got it.
Hank, just check your email.
Check your Gmail.
It's Gmail, Hotmail, Rocket Mail, whatever you got. Just go ahead and pay that invoice right away, and then it'll be yours, and then he'll personalize it however you want.
Are you familiar with the Embark Mail emails?
No.
Like Embark Mail? It's like all right, well, when I was living in Florida and doing my old job, every time an old person had an Embark Mail email, they would spell it out fully every time. Because it's a Q, and like obviously if you're in Florida you know because you've seen people with it, but they will spell it out every time. And you just go, all right. But that's the most exciting part of their day, is just letting you know. So even if you have Embark Mail, you're not done just yet, but come on. Figure it out.
Yeah, and don't be like Chevy Chase when it's like, oh, my email's in New York. No.
My email's in New York. That's what we do. We pacify these superstars, and they can't even handle answering their own emails.
Can't.
That's unbelievable. And for any Effy inquiries, make sure you reach out to j.sinise@bfe.com because I don't handle my own bookings anymore.
Mm-hmm. Good call. All right, but no, back to this interview. I wanted to, like when you were doing this, I wanted to talk to you about it. And we've already done a fireside chat.
But that was kind of that was a group affair.
We have to have more life happen before we come back and do one of those.
Yeah, there's got to be spacing.
We almost took that one over, but I had to like open it up to everybody because I wanted everybody to shine in there.
I know, but
appropriately. But you and I know we could have bounced off each other, and then
Jesus has this song about candles, about this little light of mine. You better let it shine. And honey, I don't turn down for nobody.
Mm-hmm. And I still quote. I still like a line where you were talking about how like, listen, if you want the rub, you want the rub, boo boo, let me know. I've been saying that to people all the time.
Need a little rub, baby.
If you want the rub, boo boo, let me know. Like, but no, from this one, some of the stuff you were talking about.
Yeah.
I'm curious. Are you interested at all in the works of Graham Hancock?
No, should I be?
You should be.
I've been not really close to anybody named Graham since I met this guy named Graham, so I kind of like have hesitated away from people with that name.
Okay, cool.
But also my legal name is the author who created cyberpunk as a genre, so I can understand, like, I don't want somebody to not go to that genre because they don't like me, so let's hear about him.
Okay, well, he's basically like an archaeologist, and he has a theory about this entire world. Is that and I think it's a pretty good one, that we've that this world has been reached this level of sophistication.
Yeah.
We have gotten to this point before on this rock itself. Then a meteor hit, or some sort of catastrophe hit. And therefore, it was like an Etch-a-Sketch, where they just shaped it and started all over again. It's the idea of, you look at that picture that they show all the time of zooming out from the world, and you see all the lights everywhere. And people see like the lights popping up all over the world, and like, look, that's a achievement in human achievement and raising society. But then they have these dark corners. Well, if a catastrophe hits, those dark corners where those people live, they will survive more so than people in societies that are soft. So maybe that has happened. And then the hieroglyphics of like flying people, maybe it was the remaining people that still knew how to operate cars and planes.
And that's the elites.
Yes.
You know?
Those are they hung around and they gave technology to the hunter-gatherers of society, and it started all over again. And that's why the pyramid sinks up in such a way, like a compass. So they were trying to leave, monoliths to like let us know and push us forward faster as far as science goes. We didn't figure it out.
Yeah, because we figured a lot of shit out pretty quickly in a pretty fast amount of time, and it seems like maybe somebody left some trails out. Like they were like,
it wasn't aliens, it was us. From we were this civilized.
Listen, I'm like also of the perspective of a great conscious cloud where we're all a little connected and we're sort of reborn through that. But also I've played Grand Theft Auto 5 and like I'm pretty sure we're in Grand Theft Auto 6 and that, I'm sort of leaning on that one where they're going to be like, the new game is here, and they open the box and they're like, you've been in it the whole goddamn time, and you're like, what? And you're like, how is it so real? And they're like, because we made it 100 million years ago and now you're finally able to understand it completely. You know, they had to like morally lower us as a society so we could handle hearing that we're just sort of like vibed out in San Andreas, bro. You know, like you can't hear that right away. It's like 1992, but like 2021, there's generally a better apathy to where like if I found out now, I'd be like, well, can I regen? Like, what do I lose if I do a knockout in a Corvette? Like, I feel like we'd be a little more playful now than we would have even 10 years ago.
Oh, yeah. Definitely in the last 2 years. Like, you tell me a way to just burn everything to the ground,
Let's go.
Let's go. But let's see if those bids are burning up this timeline right now.
Well, Keaton Schaefer's holding on, 2:30.
Love it.
It's on maybe a 10-second clock.
10-second clock, Keaton Schaefer. We're going to give you a 10. We're going to give you a generous 10 for anybody else to jump in, but 2:30.
Jenny Tenny.
Jenny Tenny. Here we go. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we wait for the lag to settle. Calm down. And we'll get the clarification if Keaton Schaefer walks away with his turnbuckle pad Fight Forever with the fork stuck in it. But if you missed out on the Fight Forever turnbuckle, we still have the Effy turnbuckle pads available for $75. Type the words "sold" Effy turnbuckle pads 75.
Yes.
We still have 4 of them remaining. It's signed by Effy.
I can customize it if you get those orders in now, but honey, I can't sleep here.
No, you can't.
I could. I
have.
sleep here.
I have.
I believe that.
You guys should.
Do you ever just like hang a hammock up anywhere in here?
There used to be a ring back there. I used to sleep at that.
Oh, yeah. Ring sleep is the best sleep.
It is.
Even like a 13-minute nap before the show starts and you just got to lay in the corner, like, it realigns my spine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I pick wood bleachers sometimes. I go all the way to the top row right there.
What about the bleachers where you can not be seen, where you can kind of sit in the low part where, like, nobody's going to come up to you there?
That's a luxury.
More bleachers.
Please.
I'm not offended by working in high school gyms. That doesn't offend me. They're large event gathering spaces, folks. And if they have nice wood bleachers, then hell, we're going to take a nap.
Mm-hmm. Well, did Keaton Schaefer take a nap?
Keaton is our winner.
Keaton is
Thank
our
you,
winner.
Keaton. What am I saying?
But as I said, me and Effy are going to get together and we're going to figure out how I can procure those items. Like I said, I'm going to be like an hour or so of you. So we'll figure it out. We'll talk.
We're going to make it work.
Worst case, you said you'd ship it, so we'll figure it out.
Yeah, and that may be even quicker to just...
We'll figure it out. We'll see if our schedules match. It's Valentine's Day weekend, so...
It's true.
I've got to dance on a pole.
I may show up just to be a part of this and hide in the corner. I don't know.
I mean, go ahead. I'll set up a chair and everything, so... But regardless, we've come to the end. You signed all your pieces, did a fantastic job today. Before we get out of here, Effy, is there anything you want to say to your fans that tuned in here tonight for the Highspots auctions?
Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out at the auction. Thank you for supporting my weird version of pro wrestling that I've decidedly gone down the path of. And also, Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, you know, there's nothing else on TV wrestling related, so come hang out on Twitch. Monday Not Raw. Last week we did an all-Canadian episode, and it was really weird.
All right. Well, it's good. We got a weird week coming up. Right now we still have Saturday Owner's Kitchen Table, so tune in for that 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sunday noon drop for this upcoming Tuesday Sign It Live with Rosemary. And then next week, VGT, we have Kurt Angle.
Holy moly.
We go to Effy to Kurt Angle. That's how crazy it is over here at VGT.
You know, I've given a special message before to Tully Blanchard to let him know I've tried to be the queer Tully Blanchard of the community, but I want to say to Kurt Angle, in 2003, you had the body that I would most want and most want to, well...
You know.
Love you, Kurt Angle.
All right, Kurt Angle next Thursday, and then, of course, next Saturday at Boxomania. But for right now, for Effy, Jake Manning, and Cranberry, have a good night.